Charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through closets, the ladies praise. Trying them to cook, oh how they dazzle. They we keep it real, spilling the truth. In a circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades to celebs, we sharing the vibe, feel the angelic crease. Page by page, we turn our worlds. Sisterhood strong and life unfurled.
Hey, 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 ladies and gents, it's Thursday and Juneteenth to Texans. So happy Freedom Day to y'all Texans. Okay. Let me take my all caps off. How's everybody doing? I've been posting for you guys today. Okay, we got our freedom papers down here in Florida, May 20th. But I'm glad, Texans, y'all got y'all freedom papers today. And happy Juneteenth to everybody. Let me speak. And we got a gossip, y'all. We got a porch talk topic we gonna talk about. Then we gonna do But We, aka Neesto. And then I got a follow-up about that couple that we did for story time. Rest in peace to Dutchess Dior. And I guess I'll say the Frenchman, okay? You driving? Okay, be safe, be safe. Hey, Chanel. Hey, Sammy Cake. Hey, Karen. Hey, Miss E. Hey, let's talk about it all. Hey, Leo lady. Saying happy Juneteenth to everybody in the chat. Hey, Tasha B. Hey, Nola. I had to work today. I was jealous because DeSantis said you got to go to work. Hey, infamous silverback stalker. Hey, LC, in the bushes making myself a shrimp wrap for dinner. That sounds delicious. Hey, Eve has many faces. Hey, cross country cruiser. Hey, Tanya B here. Hey, complicated. Hey, Tasha B. Hey, AKs. POV. Welcome, welcome. Y'all, we got to gossip a little bit. And then we're going to get into Neesto. Where my porch talk lady at? Here she go. I got so much crap up here. Hey, I said what I said. Hey, Rossi. Yeah, but I don't work for the county or the city. I believe they were off today, but I don't work for them. So I had to go to work. Hey, B. Williams. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Child, let's get up into this tea. Y'all probably already heard about it. Y'all know I be getting in on the back end. But Porsha Williams from Real Housewife of Atlanta. Now, we know, as of late, her and Simon X been going, through their divorce proceedings. It sounds like Porsha came out on top. The only thing, we kind of side eye right here on the front porch is, do he really have this money, to pay her this alimony and to pay the mortgage on the home, for 3 years, okay, until she can refinance it if she's going to keep it or whatever the situation may be, when that time occur. But that's not really what I want to talk about. Hey, Ebony. I want to talk about her in this blogger here on the YouTube streets, honey, that's going back and forth. Porsha sent this blogger a cease and desist from my little small investigation, because I saw this after work. That's why it's not on the thumbnail. Okay, and I'll probably go back and change it. But okay, so what had happened was, from my little investigation that I did, okay, this blogger showed up to court when they were having the divorce proceedings. Okay. Like we did when Neesto and Shirley was, you know, having their divorce debacle. Okay. Um, and from my understanding, Porsha and her attorney tried to get this blogger removed, but the judge overruled it, and said, no, you can stay, but there's certain things that you cannot report on. Okay. And they told the blogger what they could and could not report on or record, or, we know how it go, right? Well, from my little investigation, I didn't dig too deep into it. The blogger did not listen to the judge and, went on their platform and revealed some things that they were told not to say. So that is why Porsha and her attorney sent this blogger a cease and desist. So I don't know what's going to happen, moving forward. But the blogger came on the platform right here on YouTube and said they ain't taking nothing down. They're going to keep talking. Called her a hoe, called her mama a hoe, talked about her daughter, just went the hell in. The blogger is upset. It's pretty much the blogger said, if you don't want to be talked about, don't be a public figure. Now, y'all know I'm trying to soften up and not be a bully. We've been talking about this, a few times. This is not nothing new to the front porch. When is going too far, going too damn far? I don't know. Because I don't talk about kids, and I really want to be on here to have fun and a laugh and for a kiki. I really don't want to be beefing with nobody. What do y'all think about this? You work today like me. Oh. And I can't take off because I would have used my leave time, but it's the blackout period because it's the end of the fiscal year, right? We got 10 days left because the 30th is the last day. See, Ebony on her black job too. Cross country cruise her said, I'm listening. I'm just listening. I'm just listening. I'm just listening. Hey, Coffee and Combos. Hey, Victor the Veil. Yeah, I don't want to say no names, Tanya be here, because I don't want no damn smoke, baby. Only thing we smoking over here on the front porch is barbecue, baby, on our damn grill, on our patio grill. Okay, I don't want no smoke. I'm just saying. Hey, love to shot 1212. Happy Juneteenth. If it's who I think it is, she can't stand Porsha. Baby, she act like that lady slept with her damn granddaddy and broke up a happy home. And it's generations of festivity going on. I said, well, I know I talk my shit, but I try to be funny and get slide a little joke in there because I really just, I be wanting to keep key. It ain't personal. She sound like Porsha stole her damn granddaddy from her damn grandmama. And her mama was mad, and now she mad, and her kids gonna be mad. It's just gonna go all throughout the whole family tree. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Black Rose. Girl, they gave us an extra date for the summer, and now it's blackout. Yeah, see, now if we had it off, I would have been off, but I take off, Florida's emancipation, aka Juneteenth, in May 20th. I work from home, so it doesn't really bother me. Medical field only give major holidays off. I thought the divorce proceedings were on Zoom. Maybe it was on both. I don't know, Black Rose, because I wasn't there. And but it's given that maybe this blogger filled out their rule 22 and got permission to record. Hey, Gabby girl. Kids are always off limits. Yes. I'm free to be me. Hey, welcome. Welcome to everybody that joined us. Right now, we're talking about a blogger versus Porsha Williams from Real House of Atlanta. They beefing, baby. The girls are fighting. And I'm just like, is it really this serious? Because when I tell you, sis was mad as hell over there. I don't want to say her name, baby, because you know that the people don't want no smoke. And I don't want to be with nobody here on the YouTube streets. This is a kiki. This is fun. But I can tell you what sis say. If you don't want to be talked about, get your ass off of social media. Get your ass off of TV. Don't be a celebrity, because as long as you on TV and a celebrity, I'm going to talk about you. Because she said she don't talk about regular folk. Okay. She saw Porsha broke, po, a hoe. She talked about Porsha mama, Porsha daughter, Porsha meow. She say Porsha a hoe, and she knows she a hoe, and she a broke hoe, and she a dumb hoe. Okay, she say Porsha doesn't know how many days it is in a week. I'm not on nobody's side. I just wanted to talk about it and bring it here on the front porch. But I just think, just can we all get along? I'm trying to see if I left anything out, y'all. I got a few notes. Oh, she also accused Porsha allegedly of calling ice on Simon X. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I just want to bring it over here so we could cut up. I watched some of that. From what I understand, she was not allowed to tell how much Portia makes on Roja. Yes, that's what she said. But she said she's not taking her video down. She said it is she motherfucking meant it. And she's not removing her video. She don't care about the cease and desist. She will sue her back. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know if it's going to escalate. I don't know if Porsha going to go to the next level, but Sissy, like, she ready. She ready. She says she ain't backing down. So I don't know, again, if, which way it's going to go, but the blogger put up the cease and desist, letter. She read it, and all the things that Porsha feel like she misrepresented, of her is bulleted, in it. One was Porsha having a relationship with Simon while he was with Fallon. Porsha not paying the mortgage. Porsha having ICE, take Simon X into custody. And that Porsha had bad credit, baby. And she is struggling financially. Porsha is saying all those statements are false. It's defamation of her character. and she wanted her to remove the video. Okay. If you know, you know. I just looked this up. This is a mess. I think so, AK. Porsha can never come back from accident. Who was driving the train through the houses up under the basement? What we had back then? Bunker? Some bunkers? The well? Child, what else we had underground back in them days? Porsha said, where is the train tracks? How was the train moving underground? I got to know. Hey, Cornell, my favorite jet. Talia B here said, don't start. Don't start, Lady T-Bug. I didn't. It wasn't me. It was Crystal. Oh, Tink Tink. And she said her granddaddy marched with Martin Luther King. That man was turning out around all which away in his casket. I'll read a few comments, child, and then we're gonna move on and we're gonna get ready for Neesto. This is the call right after the call we listened to yesterday. Okay, with Big Neesto trying to get $250 so he can get Mr. What I call him? I'll call him his real name. Mr. Theory, to come down there and visit him. Okay, one comment. I'm always in awe of how people are so invested in other people's lives, like the nerve of someone developing a whole platform based around somebody else's life and the mistakes of that person makes, as if any of us are perfect. Just weird. But you on social media, girl. You'll probably be right there in the comments. Stop it. Oh, this one right here is favorable, I think, of the blogger right here. So we got to be fair. Okay, it said these folks don't go after the big media when talking about, but the information had to come from somewhere else first. But the popular people of the world, and then they have in parentheses, because over the years, fame has gotten misconstrued. So yes, popular people. And then we close those parentheses up, and they put their family lives on Front Street for vandalism to stay popular or relevant. Sad, but so they pretty much saying you put yourself out here, but y'all don't go after the big media. Y'all go after the small fish and try to sue them and stop their bag or shut them up. I don't like the way she wrote it. I try not to rewrite people's stuff. My God. She said they are so jealous of that lady. I need to find another one that's favorable. Ah, I was trying to find another one. They say not her Williams. So they're calling her Ho Williams, okay? So just wanted to share that. Get y'all thoughts. LOL, that's the only thing I know about Porsha. And it's so embarrassing to know her grandfather is Hosea Williams. Hey, CJ. Hey, Jay Blake. Oliver. Yeah, that is what I call him. Oliver. I couldn't think because I'm over here trying to read these comments. Yeah, Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist is what I call him. She really went way in on Porsha. She did. Might want to find the Underground Railroad and hide and ride out. I'm not saying no name, baby, because I don't want no smoke. We have fun over here on the front porch, baby. We don't want no problems over here. Woo. We love every minute of it all and do. Did you hear about Fat Joe lawsuit? What's really going on? No, ma'am. Oh my God. Okay, when this video is going, I gotta try to pull that up. Because you know, if I could get the documents, we in there like swimwear. Hey, sunshine, raining, gardening. It's raining now and it's thundering out there. So hopefully, we don't get disconnected. My internet don't start acting up. Hey, Say Jay, but there are too many times where people are always saying, why didn't someone tell us? How did he get away with it for so long? Like, you can't have it both ways. Why we can't have it like Burger King or like Ti? We can't have it the way that we like. Um, hmm, that's what I want to know. Oh my God, I just looked up Fat Joe. Oh my God, y'all know me. I'm getting distracted. Okay, hold on, hold on. The blogger that has been exposing Roja, she lives in the ATL as well and is friends with Simon and Peter. Sure, well, all I gotta say, them niggas will lie. Oh, I meant to say ninjas. I'm sorry. A lie ain't nothing but for a ninja to tell. Okay, you know the next woman that get with your baby daddy, he over there. Oh, she crazy. She money hungry. She this. She that. Until the tables turn on them, then they want you to join forces with them. I watched a video of CO name Porsha Williams, who was arrested at work for helping an inmate. Baby, leave these men alone. They in jail for a reason. Now, there are some innocent people in there. Is this blogger or another male or female? It's a female blogger. Hit me up on IG. I'll tell you who it is. I just don't want, I don't want them come over here because y'all know I will flip out. And I don't, we not here for that. Yes, Fat Joe up next. Okay, that means I need to get the documents. Okay, they're trying to take out all the not the color folk. Well, baby, we're gonna have to call him brown folk. Is the one blogger who's been beefing with Roja for almost 2 decades. Message me. Okay, got it. Y'all message me. If you don't have IG and you want to know, I'll put it on the community, but I'm gonna delete that shit. I might have to slide. Yeah, slide, baby, slide. Like the slip and slide over there in the DMs. I promise you, I will not dox you. There are several people in this chat that'll tell you they be messaging me. I don't disclose that information. Okay. If you don't have, like a social media, little name, what I'm saying. But anywho, y'all distracting me. We gotta look up Fat Joe. Fat Joe, what's his real name? Let's see. Fat Joe lawsuit. Mr. Lean back, lean back, lean back. Oh, RICO! Oh, I almost fell on the flizzo. Baby, not a 20 million silver RICO lawsuit against lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Baby. Fat Joe in federal court. Oh, damn it. Federal court. Y'all know them people be acting funny. The lawsuit alleges years of exploitation, fraud, abuse under the, what is called? What type of, oh, Lord. Big pun. I'm trying to live. I just lost 100 pounds. Okay, let me stop. Damn it. Okay, y'all. Damn it. Somebody need to leak these documents. You know the feds don't play with us. Okay, child. What is the folks alleging? Real quick. Neesto, pause. I know you're getting tired of us putting you on the back burner over here on the front porch, but I promise you, we coming back to you today. Okay. Fat Joe is being sued for exploitation and abuse by a longtime hypeman for $20 million. Baby, is he Flavor Flav? You talking about a hype man? Oh my God. Okay, Terrance T.A. Dixon filed a federal lawsuit in the Southern District of New York. Baby, that way Diddy at. On Thursday, alleging years of abuse and exploitation by the hip-hop star, whose real name is Joseph Antonio Cartagena. In the lawsuit, Dixon Dixon accused Fat Joe of coerced Label. Baby, they done learned a new word, baby, baby. They acting like this word is universal now. He said he been coerced, labor, exploitation, financial fraud, manipulation, violent intimidation, and psychological coercion. Baby, this is too much. He claims that despite contributing heavily to the rapper's creative success, including work as a lyricist and a background vocalist on the songs like Congratulations and Ice Cream, his efforts was erased, systematically erased, while Fat Joe and his associates got fat pockets and gained fame and fortune. Is Remy named in here? Dixon is seeking up to $20 million in damages. Okay. 4,000. Oh Lord. Okay. Lord. Okay, my eyes dropped down. I gotta go back up to the top. We're not rereading that part. The first page they're saying had all the trigger and the traumatic things that I just read in regards to their tenure working on up on the Big Joe, Fat Joe. Oh, he said some of these some of which involve minors. Oh, that's on the front page, on page 1. Dixon said that over his 16-year tenure with Fat Joe, he was repeatedly subjected to dehumanizing and threatening conditions, including being forced to have sex under surveillance. They put him on wax for fear of abandoning overseas. Baby, did you have your damn passport? Because you could have left. The lawsuit paints a picture of toxic and abusive power dynamics. Dixon stated that he was coerced into more than 4,000 sex acts in order to maintain his role in what the lawsuit refers to as enterprise. RICO. Okay. I got to read through this because it's getting a little deep right here. So some as young as 15 and 16 years old, he was forced to have sex with, okay? Somebody named Jane Doe. That ain't Little Miss Sex Worker, is it? Oh, no. It's a 16-year-old Dominican girl that lives in New York. It's... okay, and she was exploited. Okay, we'll dress that up. For the rapper for exchange of cash, clothing, and payments on her cell phone bill. What is a Caucasian female? Oh, okay, a second minor, a Caucasian female, because they're all unknown, not named, was 15 years old. He met her at a concert overseas. He said Fat Joe paid for her to get a Brazilian butt lift. And a third minor, a Latino female, who met the rapper when she was only 15. So they're calling her minor Doe 3. Say Joe was about to leave his wife for her. Okay. Okay, so basically he would exploit and coerce these underage females, by giving them jewelry, drugs. And then he's saying, okay, this is on a financial fraud tip. Baby, is you over here? Okay. I'm gonna stay focused. Okay. Dixon also claimed that his boss committed financial fraud and wage theft, denied him royalties to the songs he contributed to, and misappropriating tour income. Fat Joe allegedly pocketed $30,000 in Live Nation's check from all the way up. We all the way up. Remy on that one. Nothing can stop. All the way up. to her and used it to pay off his personal tax liabilities rather than fairly compensate Dixon. Dixon said, "You could have gave me 10 stacks out of that 30." The plaintiff also accused the rapper of using his luxury sneaker store and clothing brand, UPNYC, as a front to launder money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, in unreported cash transactions. According to the federal civil complaint, Dixon alleged that Fat Joe personally pocketed $600,000 and $200,000 in cash on separate occasions, baby, $800,000 as a total, bypassing formal payment system and inflating wages to the IRS to disguise under the table compensation. Okay. To make things worse, Dixon also claimed that Fat Joe and his associates used to spew unaliving threats and intimidation tactics to silence him. The lawsuit specifically cites social media messages. Oh my God. Saying, "You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world." I'm just kidding. You love your family, right? Kanye shrug. You love your family, right? And fall back in 48 hours. Another read was, "We let you live, didn't we? Suck it up, buttercup." So those are posts from social media that he felt like, they were like threatening him indirectly because he wasn't tagged in them. Fat Joe is being represented by ASAP Rocky, Donna Orange Man, and Michael Jackson, former high-profile attorney Joe Tacopino. Yeah, I'm probably saying it wrong. Tacopino. Okay. Baby, get Brian still over there too, chill. Well, Fat Joe sued for $20 million by former hypeman alleged SCS with minors and coercion. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to get the documents though, y'all. Because it's federal. Thank you, Ray Black. Oh no, not the food stamps, baby. I don't want to go to jail. Did I hear correctly? Fat Joe paid. Yeah, that's what it said. Hey, Jalen. Oh, you don't know how he's so comfortable saying the N word. Hey, Anastasia. Not Big Paw. Doom, doom, doom. He called it straight. Yeah, they don't play, and it's federal. Hey, TPC child. He probably been in there recording ass, taking notes like Mr. Derek Dixon. Okay. He got the same last name too, baby. Dixon. Yeah, some stuff like what Cardi said, and it ain't nice. Yeah. Lord have mercy. They only want to be black when it benefits them. Culture vultures. Miss Buckeye 99, how you been doing? Did not hear her name. Who name? I don't know any of these Fat Joe songs. Yeah, I only know the commercial ones too, Vic. Sure. Joe Diddy. They said, ugh. Hey, Rat. I'm sorry. I'm in the bushes. Okay, sis. Joe has been taking advantage of black people for some time now. Oh no, Fat Joe, dang, I thought he was using someone. Child, the girls ain't the one talking this time. It's him. What the fat freak off is going on here? $4,000? No, $4,000, baby. 4,000, baby. He said he was tricked off for 4,000 freak offs. Okay, fat freak offs. Yes, please like the live. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Did you find out what cover was? I saw your comment. Hey, Muffin. I'm broken, good looking, baby. Oh, okay. Brittany Griner is my son. Oh, Lord. Hey, no. Baby, you don't walk into a lawsuit. Well, it's at this is not a lawsuit. I mean, I guess it is, but it's at the federal level. Yeah, he's suing him. So it's not criminal, right? He may win. Baby, he said 4,000 times. So what had happened was he said he been working for Fat Joe for what 20 years? Well, how many years was it? So what he did was divided that by 365 days for all those years, and that's how he got 4,000. Listen, I don't know. Hell. Say he had him over there tricking, making money off of him. He put him on the trap. In my opinion, I hate Puff going got us saying freak offs. What happened to these people with the little coins? Hey Muffin. Okay. I ain't ever seen a man with Fat Joe. What was his stage name? Girl, I don't know. I'm up here talking about was he doing what? Cause Flavor Flav was working his ass off. Okay. His real name is Terrance T.A. Dixon Vic. So I don't know. Let me see. I don't see. He said he was his hype man. Hell, DJ Khaled, I thought was the damn hype man. Don't have a stage name, Vic. And I don't know the songs either. Congratulations or Ice Cream. I'm just scrolling back through. No, they didn't give a stage name. Okay. Shit, because one nobody working harder than Flavor Flav. I don't care what nobody say. The lady from Real Love and Hip Hop Atlanta may be one of his witnesses. Oh Lord. Sure. Papoose, don't you get into this. Don't you get into this, Papoose. You mind your damn business. Okay? Stay over there with your side chick. Okay? Let's move Miss Lady right here away. You think Big Paul was the sure. She was down with them and they pass around. Is this a man? This a man. I used to follow the Terror Squad because I was in love with Tony Sunshine of the Terror Squad. Macho used to be the hype man. Who is Erica Mena first baby daddy? Well, baby, it may be him. Do we know his real name? Let me go over there and message Erica Mena. She already going through it with Safari, so she may not want no smoke. Oh, Lord. Hey, April B, just in time. Okay, y'all, let's get into Neesto. Child, Neesto got some shit to get off his chest now that he ain't on mute. He ain't on pause over there, child, because we had to check. We had to send Kid down there to see if Neesto was still breathing because we forgot he was on the damn phone. Oh, my goodness. I thought I had the video up. This lady, get your shit together. Neesto called back. He said, let's talk about this $250. Don't worry about nobody else. It's just me and you. Shirley gone. My son ain't giving up no money. My bestie ain't giving up no money. And fuck my brother from another mother. Oh, okay. He passed away. Okay. So he lying then because he trying to go all the way back from that time frame. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, Safari be living his best life. Dirty whining. Dirty whining. Vanessa acting like he ready to stroke out. And don't nobody feel bad for him, baby. You bought all this on yourself, Nesto. Okay, stop trying to blame everybody. Take accountability. Okay, because that fake praying and fasting you're doing over there ain't gonna get you number time. Okay, because we don't play with the good Lord. Okay, this video visual is for visual purposes. Okay, y'all know this is actually a call. Okay, not a video visit. Wanted to say that because sometimes it could be confusing. All right, April B speaking to everybody in the chat. So this is the call immediately after the one we reviewed on yesterday with Oliver Twist. And then we did listen to one with Creel, but that was an old one. That wasn't in, date order.
You don't calm down?
Hold on, you're so silly.
You sleeping over there?
Really?
Not really.
Oh.
Not really.
She got the
You
big
all right?
carry in today.
I'm fine.
He said, "You
How
all
are
right?
you?
Do you have that 250? Do you have that 250?"
Good. What you doing?
Hey, allegedly.
I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to
Let me check my inbox to see if any of y'all message me.
Okay. Not you. I just didn't want to take over. I'm fine. Hi, how are you?
That was fake as hell.
No. Hello? Julio.
Oh, there go big.
Julio?
I'm listening to you.
Oh.
Tell me 3 things at one time.
I know, I was trying to get my bearings and adjust myself. Yeah, chill, I guess. How are you? I don't know. How are you?
What's wrong with you today?
What's up? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I don't know.
Talk. I need you to talk. Can you talk?
I don't know. Use your words.
We say stop
Use
whining.
your words.
Use my words.
Yes, I'm saying. You have a nice conversation with your son.
Yeah, it was a conversation that needed to be had. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody to feel some kind of way which way I'm rolling here. I'm a free man right now, so I have to take advantage of that. Because I haven't been there for a long time.
Neesto say he's single again. He's back on the prowl. Shirley done left him. Baby, he said, listen. I'm single. There's a dollar bill. I'm not tied to them folks no more. So talk to me. And use your words. Did you see Pusha T diss Travis Scott? No, she's so fake as hell. I know it's off topic, but this needs to be said. TP isn't gay. It's Madea. I told them when that man turned over in that damn bed, he was over there dressed as Madea and Boo with them damn knee highs tied in a knot on the side. Okay, that man was scared as hell. Mr. Derek Dixon. She is annoying. She mad Shirley gone, and he mad Shirley gone too. Everybody mad, huh? That's to say he fresh meat, baby. I'm single if you the last ex. Baby, this is after the call from yesterday.
Hey, Playboy.
What'd you say?
That's okay, Playboy.
No, I'm not a playboy. What I mean is that I don't have the responsibilities that I had for a very long time.
Yes, let's say he like the NFL, baby. He free agent. He a free agent. He could be traded anywhere.
So I don't have to sugarcoat them with nobody because I don't have to go back and forth and try to act like something that there is not there. So I'm cool with that. And I'm trying to get you to understand that, but you're not trying to understand it because you're trying to get security on your end. That only is understandable. I'm talking to Dion, trying to let him know, listen, man, people calling you because that's the way it looks. You got to look how it sounds, the way it looks. people thinking you're supposed to handle your business for your daddy. Everything is supposed to not be sacrificed, but a lot of things need to be sacrificed to make sure your daddy good.
Well, Dion said, you did not sacrifice anything for me, Daddy, and I'm not doing it for you. Okay? We grown. You knew what you was doing out here. So wait for the baptism. That's it. That's all. You can't expect your kids to pour into you something that you never poured into them. Okay? You wasn't there. You didn't make no sacrifices. You was out here robbing, doing your theft by deception, theft by taking, going in and out of the jail system when you should have been being a father to your kids and making sacrifices like getting you a damn 9 to 5. Okay? Because all that shit you was doing, it wasn't worth it. And you're not a good criminal.
You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't like I was a bum on the street or never was in your life had no structure at all. And I took that from the house you see me of. The house, that was a very nice house that you grew up from. But he didn't take that from me since I've been in life, that type of structure. You never see me in no fucking shack. You never see me riding around no broke ass car. You never see me around a bunch of niggas running around smoking, having after parties and car parties. You never see me. You know what I'm saying, from me. So basically what I'm saying to you, that I had to have that conversation.
I hope not. At 60 years old, your ass needed to be in a rocking chair some damn well, but instead you was dick dashing up and down the ATL streets. Not him trying to act like he was out here living a righteous, rich, kept man with a sugar mama lifestyle. Talking about he was living in nice homes, driving nice cars, with drinking tea at high tide with his dick in the air.
Conversation with him because everybody want to tell somebody, instruct somebody what to do, but can they take their own advice?
Did he say instruct or instruct?
And I told him that wasn't fair to you. Well, you're talking about, hey man,
I ain't tell Dion none of this.
Well, first of all, just say the name. Fuck, talking about your folks. It's too late for that now.
I couldn't even finish, y'all. I'm laughing.
Talking about my best friend, because my best friend, I hadn't talked to him in a minute.
Leave Dre out of this. Leave Dre out of this. Because, Dre said he ain't seen you or that white truck but a few times, right? I don't know what truck you're talking about, Neesto. What truck is you talking about, Neesto? The white one, the white truck. My work truck. The one that dripped the oil all up and down the street. You know what truck I'm talking about, Dre. Dre said, hell, I don't know. I ain't seen it but a few times, and it was the damn tag number, baby, because you were driving past me.
So, my male best friend, how about that? Get that clarification with you.
Which one? The one the one with the truck driving company, or another guy?
Yeah, no, truck driving company. I haven't talked to him.
He said his male best friend.
He wanted to know what was going on. So when I had called him, he already done called him back. Talking about get the money from him. That's not how that's supposed to go. Not for no.
What? You trying to push it off on him again?
Yeah. So, but he clicked me on three-way and we didn't finish the conversation. So we got a chance to finish the conversation.
Well, we discussed this on yesterday, and I told y'all that listen, them folks never said they were going to finance your jail lifestyle, okay? They told you straight up when you came and asked them for money, they were pointing at the next one like, get him to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Stay with your wife. we did talk about that a little bit on yesterday. Listen, they point like
when I called back,
Larry Moe. They point at each other. And Curly.
Because I was telling him I need a lawyer, and he said, "Hey, me, how much it's gonna cost to get started?"
Mm-hmm.
I told him I don't know because I didn't talk to the man. So I told him I need $250.
Here he go, acting like he wasn't on the phone, holding his damn breath, like he was under damn water. You were on the phone. You heard what he said. We heard what he said too. He did say he needed $250 to come out and see you, but I thought I heard something like $40,000. So But he couldn't truly give them a real estimate because, of course, he hadn't done his own research or anything on the case. But he asked y'all a question and nobody answered it. He said, do you want me just to handle the bond proceedings or do you want me to handle, the criminal charges or both? And it was crickets.
So, well, I'll tell you what, just see, if he comes see you, tell me what that part is, and I'll try to help you out with that part to get it started. Because you told me 40,000. So in my mind, if I'm out on...
Okay, so if you knew it was 40,000 and you're trying to ask somebody to help you financially to put 5 on it, then why didn't you say that? Why do he like to play these games when he the only person out here losing and not getting help that really need the fucking help? Like, you playing these mind games, you knew a ballpark figure, right? You knew 40,000, but you tell the people, you told Dion, I don't know, because I ain't talked to the people. Why not just be honest? I don't understand it. Goddamn truth ain't in this man right here.
Bond, I can pay my own goddamn, the rest of 30,000, whatever I got to do on my own.
You probably owe some back child support. Hey, Neesto.
I'm not going to do like I did with
I don't know if I spoke to you.
Get them all that money up front because they think that's what it is. No, whatever I can get, I'm going to start you out with this and let's work on this time.
Right, Gabby.
That to me, that makes sense to me. So,
just cannot,
and you have money extra if you do what I need you to do, what we need to talk about. So, that's why I said I got something to offer. If he don't think it's worth for him coming to see me, and he see that, especially the career on it. My lawyer, he said, everybody know who Greedy. He said, you go back.
What he said, Korea? We got to run that back. Especially he know Korea. Lord have mercy. Why you ain't tell me it was Cray, Daddy? Can we not say Crail? Pinocchio. Vicky, add this to the encyclopedia.
I got something to offer. If he don't think it's worth for him coming to see me, and he see that, especially the career on it. My lawyer, he said, everybody know who Greedy. He said, you go back and listen to the tape happened 2 weeks ago. You know what the fucking judge say? Go put your what they call it, put your passport in the safe with the rest of all your money.
What that mean?
Did you hear that bitch say that shit?
No, she said that.
Yeah, she said that. See, motherfuckers ain't.
I didn't listen to the.
What is that supposed to mean? That was one of your bond conditions, that you had to surrender your passport. So I'm confused as to what type of secret society conversation that was supposed to be, because he said nobody ain't listening. I don't understand. What is that? I'm confused.
Phone call. I kind of heard a little of it, but then when the prosecutor started talking, I kind of like didn't want to hear all that shit because he just lied.
You don't want to hear the truth because you can't handle the truth, Cynthia.
Yeah. But anyway.
I don't know, child. Y'all know I usually can translate, but not this time.
I had to let him understand that chapter of my life is over with. I've already accepted this shit. It was coming. So I'm not begging nobody to be, please. I'm sorry. I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. What just happened to you and me. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the boat because I lost my freedom. You still got your freedom. You can fix shit. Shit can still be fixed. But I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that. Is that protocol for them folks to move on? We already discussed it already. If I'm not out by the 13th, they already gonna send the paper.
Well, sit your ass there and shut the hell up like Steve Harvey told you to do. Shut your ass up, Neesto. If you're not gonna beg nobody, you too proud to beg, then sit there, zip your lips, and do your time with your chin up. He's selfish too. Yeah, he said, Shirley said, you ain't not. On the 13th, you gonna get them papers. Them papers. Suck that shit up, Neesto. He's selfish too. He really expects them folks to put their lives on hold for him. Stay talking down on people, but didn't have no stash, okay? No cash for the situation like these, right? She did not say anything about a safe and money. The judge said at the bond hearing that Krell needed to take Nesto's passport. Her joke was Krell should lock it up in his safe without his money. Okay, girl, because that went over my head. Well, he said that he didn't have it because they remember they broke in his car. That was Manny. Oh, okay, Judge Manny. Tasha B. the port. Thank y'all. Because I'm like, what is he trying to say? Nobody heard that he taking his passport. But I thought he said he didn't have it. They need to check the police report for when his car was broken into, a truck was broken into. Exactly. And that's what I can't understand. If you gonna still put some something to the side, big dummy. He can beg or not beg. Okay. Nobody is going to give him money when they know he can't pay them back. Because baby, he wants you to give it to him. He not saying I'm gonna work this shit off. I'm gonna borrow it. I'm gonna get out here, give me a job. I got you when I get off. Baby, he like, give it to me. Put your house up. Put your kids up. At the end of the day, play the little bald-headed man. Okay, got you. I got you. He's a dummy who ain't used to having nothing. Yeah, safe to say he ain't a motherfucking gangster. Real G's know how to move. And baby, they move in silence. Okay, I got you. No problem. Don't worry about the typos. I can figure it out. I'll try.
I already agreed to it. I'm good with that. I don't have to keep trying to, well, all is over and everybody gonna get back the same. Man, this ain't the same.
Shirley said, if you not out by Friday the 13th, just call me Freddie, because I'm gonna be your worst nightmare. It's a nightmare on damn Cobb. Well, no, Cell Block D. Okay, because he ain't on Elm Street, baby.
This ain't the same. People don't look at you the same on type of shit like this no more. They don't look at you like that no more. Motherfucker look at you ain't never dealt with you before, and they can goddamn give you a fresh start now. But somebody you deal with before, motherfucker on side out your ass every time. I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like being a junkie. He off for it right now, but shit, if he relapse, shit, I gotta hide everything I got. That's the way I'm gonna be treated. I already know that part. I don't want to be treated like that. It ain't fair to me. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker don't care about what's fair right now.
We know you don't give a fuck, Neesto. We know that. At the end of the day, you need to take some type of responsibility and accountability, because it's nobody's fault that you are in jail. And you got the nerves to be in here trying to act all high and mighty and, like y'all said, talking down on people as if you can do that. That's why you still sitting there. And real ones have a stash or two. Neesto popping it big ish. He said, don't worry about them folks. Because them folks said, if I'm not out by the 13th, it's over. And they filing them papers. So stop bringing them up. Real G's moving silence like G's in lasagna. You're out when you're out, hon. Neesto's tap dancing now, baby. He ain't a junkie, but you still have to hide everything you got. Deport. Neesto and his squirrel can't find his nut nowhere. Oh, SS gave you too many times. And it's just sad that he has turned this lady life upside down and he has no remorse. He don't even care. You know, he just worried about how people are going to view him, how people not going to be able to trust him, how people going to be side-eyeing him, how his face card is declining. But he's not worried about what Shirley is going through out here. As yeah, she free, she has a job, she has her health, yes, she can rebuild, but in the meantime, in between time, all those things that you are worried about, you're concerned about when it comes to you, your reputation out here, she's getting it 10 times worse. And one time from me. Sonny don't care. She thinking of shit. She trying to figure out how the hell he gonna get them $250 because she not trying to come up with it. Neesto hella pressed by Miss Shirley. Moving on from him, he can't admit it. It hurt. It's hurting him in his chest. Child, he probably saying this shit with his eyes closed.
Them days is over with. That fucking internet is so. If I wanted to be a star,
It's
then what the fuck
everybody's
I
fault
want
but
to be?
his.
But that's what the fuck it is right now. My shit is every fucking where. In the black community.
Under your name, it is, right. So all three of your names, they got under the
Lord. Now look at her. She ready to tell him to change his name. She said, yeah, under your name. Listen, he could change his name to Kunta Kinte. He could change his name to anything he want to change his name to. Like he said, that face, unless he gonna do a face off like Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Okay, unless he gonna do a face off, he can change his name to whatever he want to, baby. Them fingers, prints, that DNA, and that damn face card ain't gonna decline. We know him anywhere.
Ernesto, and Nesto. Yeah, all of those names.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
You worldwide, baby.
People talking about shit don't even know me. You know, this shit been going on. This shit been going on a very long time.
Since 1988.
So this is not gonna stop me from just saying I'm gonna get up and goddamn get this fresh out. No. Cause that's the case, I would have been stopped that shit a long time ago.
She forgot about them other 30 aliases they used.
I'm be straight up.
Oh, Armor Palmer. Y'all drop some down in the chat. I can't remember all them damn aliases. Child, he got 30 more to add on.
Yep. Since you want to talk, get this shit out the air. No, this ain't no bullshit. If you can't ride, just say, I'm good.
You love that?
If you want me to be your man, just say that. Say, I got you, boo. You my man. I'm going to take care of you, and I'm going to make sure you're good.
I want to be your man. I want to be your man.
We're going to be good. We're going to fight this shit together. That's all you got to say. All of those beating around the bush. I don't want an egg in my face. That shit over with.
Marcus famous, yes.
I'm talking, man.
They don't cut me off.
Okay, so.
Okay. And it's a lot going on right here. This shit affects your life as well. It's a lot. It's a lot to take on for a person where you
Dog Williams.
You done been through some shit in your 20s, but this ain't your 20s
no more. Now, baby.
This you fight for somebody you want to be with.
That's gonna say you ain't want them ninjas in your 20s, but you want me. You want me to be your man. So what you gonna do? Y'all know what's coming next. Barbecue or mildew. What you gonna do? Put up or shut up? Wipe that egg off your face and go to the bank and come down here with them $250 so I can see Oliver Twist.
It's a lot of egg. This ain't no dope boy. This ain't no shooting shit.
We know you
some shit goddamn creepy yoki shit. You see what I'm saying?
Vicky at creepy yoki shit to the encyclopedia. Creaky yoki.
But this ain't your 20s no more. This you fighting for somebody you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? This a lot of act. This ain't no dope boy. This ain't no shooting shit.
Dope boy.
There's some shit, goddamn. It's some creepy yoki shit. You see what I'm saying?
Creepy yoki shit.
To walk out the door with. I just don't give a damn. Well, apparently you do give a damn. Because any little thing will trigger your ass off. It just ain't fair. I'm doing everything. Well, guess what?
What they do?
If you sign up for it, roll with it. Fuck what everybody else doing and what they can't do. That's it. When I was out there and I met you, I didn't give a fuck what I had going on. I cared about you, your well-being. We didn't have nothing in common with nothing with life. We had in common of our spirit. That's all we had.
Oh, he said we had nothing in common in our life. We was just F buddies. He said it was just, we spirit animals. What he said, creepy okie. Pat that man his money. Pay that man his money. Okay, you telling her she wanted to be with you. His face is like used toilet paper. Okay, his face is like used toilet paper. Don't nobody want it but Dirty Sonya. Oh, The man knows he can make up words. Hang up, Cynthia, abort mission. Is he telling her off in his damn way? Yes. Baby, they in common of our spirits. Baby, they spirit animals. Cynthia's silent. Baby, this the pimp y'all be talking about right here. We had nothing in common, just kindred, scamming spirits. Child, I said it was F buddies. He telling her, you ain't my type. You want me. You came looking for me. After 5 weeks of me being MIA, them folks came looking for me. She should have walked away right then. Yes, I don't get it. Everybody had their hands in Shirley's bag and mad with SS because she chose peace and herself. Nobody gives a F about you either, Neesto. You ain't got to deal with that in Cobb County Adult Detention Center, aka jail. LOL, she too slow to catch it. She thinks she the chosen one. He telling her to man up. Right, complicated. It's sickening to me that they really expect this lady to stay and continue to pay. Exactly. She must be discombobulated with all the PIMP talk. Exactly. Please like the live. If you like this vibe, baby, like the live. Yes, Victor West. Reverse psychology at its finest. From a broke ninja in jail behind a glass window. He makes words makes no sense and sit there listening saying yeah.
On the phone, we can't. So I won't worry about somebody call. Hey, I'm gonna tell your wife I say whatever. I didn't give a fuck about that shit.
We
you
know.
Was my friend first. I didn't give a fuck about that. I know how that shit goes. Motherfucker ain't been in your circle, leave your ass for dead. I'm left for dead. And like I told you, I am totally really embarrassed, you know. I really don't give a fuck about that other shit, but I'm really embarrassed that I put a lot of work in. I put a lot of work in. A lot of work.
I know.
So what
and they can together can't even produce $500, which is like what's the between him and the brother? It's like what?
Okay. So what that tell me? I didn't do a good job that I thought I did.
Nope.
I did.
Well, that's just the person they are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me tell you, when I moved down, when my money started running out down in Miami.
Here she go with the cap.
And I didn't start my job yet. And I called Sydney, and I was like, Sydney, send me $2,000. She was like, all right, sent it. And I'm not even in jail, you know?
So it's like,
and my daughter is selfish as shit.
Get it from her mama.
She's selfish and she's tight. Her and my son. When I say something costs this, they be like, that's too much. It'd be $20. They tight as hell and they selfish. But they say they fat, and if I need it, they give it. You know, if I call tomorrow send me $1,000. All right, and he'll send it. You know, it's crazy.
So it
is. That's weird. I know.
It is. Yeah, and ain't nothing me. I can't hop on that no more.
I don't believe her.
I can't do all that.
But I want to be very straightforward with them, you know, out loud, so it ain't no problem in the back end when you get out and everything is done. They can't act like, well, you never called and asked. No, I straight up asked you. And you start talking about all this other little stupid shit.
Yeah.
Well, I got cars, and I got okay, sell a car, let a car go. They sell cars every year, every day. They sell a car. You can get any.
They don't value anything. And it's just crazy that they're expecting for people to just give them money because they ask, to sacrifice, you know, their homes, their finances, their assets, just because they made bad decisions in their lives. I'm sorry. I would never. I'm not sacrificing not one damn thing that I have accomplished, achieved, purchased on my own for a ninja sitting in jail that's been going to jail since the 80s. If you ain't learned yet, then you just keep going. You keep sitting your ass up. Maybe you will learn before you take your last breath. But what you're not going to do is take me down with you. Why am I sacrificing for your bad decisions?
Car you got, you can get it back.
Well, no, there's another thing he said. He said, do you remember that YouTube you did? And I stated that. They would say, everybody can't be you. Everybody,
yes,
and
Mr.
I can't
Strawberry.
be you. I don't think like
yeah,
you
he
think.
needs some money now.
That's what he said.
But what does all that mean?
That means that, fuck it, I can get another business, I can get another woman, I can get another job, I can get another everything.
Again, don't value anything. Everything is so disposable. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't care. I'll get it back tomorrow. When we, the people that get out here, work, run businesses, do everything legitimate, pay our taxes, purchase homes. We out here, celebrating successes. It's nothing to him. And he don't value people, but he want them to value him. That's crazy to me. He said, I can get another wife. I can get another truck. This time I'll make sure it don't have 200,000 miles on it in a damn oil leak. I can get somewhere else to stay, so I don't pay my rent. That's why he got 5 evictions. They don't value anything. And at they big grown ages, they're supposed to be passing knowledge down, to the youth. But they just as reckless as somebody at 18 years old that don't have anything, not used to having anything. This is crazy.
As long as I keep living. Okay.
Okay.
I don't offer on that.
Okay.
Some people can't give us so much and they stay on it. It's
51,
like a nigga got a house. Hey, this house for 30 years. I this house for 30 years. You know how many fucking houses I done had?
Yeah, how many you ain't paid the motherfucking rent in? How many you done wrote bad checks to get in, like 980 Pine Grove and Bent Creek? But we don't live like that. Paying off a mortgage is something to celebrate because we put in our blood, hard work, and damn tears. And the tears gonna come at the end when you get your damn deed, okay? I'd rather be paying on my home for 30 years and enjoying it and walking around here butt booty naked than to be in the big house having to clench my damn butt cheeks because I don't want Ken to bend me over.
But they sell things like that. They sell, you know what I'm saying? They sell it. They sell houses. They sell, like I walked away from 14 houses when I left Cleveland because of the market crash.
That's not a fact.
It didn't phase me. Let's go to Miami, start over. Fuck it.
And
they
this
sell
is why
houses.
I wouldn't help them.
About this. They sell houses.
Everybody don't think like
Don't drop the soap.
I think like that. But everybody can't.
Yeah, they sell it. As long as they selling them, you can get one.
Well,
I got rid of my car. I got what kind of way you get?
Well, let's see what you do when they let your ass out them damn gates in 10, 15 years. We want to see you coming out there with your knapsack, with your shit on a stick. We want to see how you come back. We want to see the great comeback, baby. Just don't come out there with one leg.
Rid of the Mustang. You should get they sell cars. If I want another Mustang, I can get another Mustang. If I want something better, I'm cool with what I have. Actually, it's good that I have what I have. Now I can afford to do what I need to do too. Call you whatever you need money because I'm not paying $3,000 a month in car notes.
Okay,
that's what I was saying.
And if Dion want to pay $2,000 and $3,000 on the car notes, okay, let him. He's a grown man. He's not getting anything from Neesto. He's not contributing nothing financially to him driving around in all these cars with $2,000 and $3,000 car notes. Okay, he's doing it on his own, and he don't have any kids. So, to me, he don't have any responsibility to sell his assets, get rid of things because of Neesto. Because guess what? Neesto would never do it for him. Dion may be out here moving shady, but at least he don't have no kids.
With them damn cars, $3,000 a month in cars.
Okay, so you say you need.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
Let's talk about.
No, I didn't say that.
You did say that. Don't you do that shit? You did say that shit. You said that shit.
What?
No,
okay, so
don't try to. I'm
deflecting.
Get her, Neesto.
Under pressure.
I'm just exactly.
Pressure bust pipe.
Sorry.
Come on, let that my roll. Let that my roll.
He's just throwing me on the spot, man. That's not right. That is
He
so not right.
embarrassed. He embarrassed.
What?
This is what I don't want to. I don't want to pressure you. This is what I'll
You
say.
ain't pressuring me. Let's get
I know.
You are not pressuring him. This man was out here juggling 4 or 5 women at the same damn time. And we ain't even talking about his wives. We talking about just women in general. He was out here juggling 4 or 5 women and was married to 3 women at the same damn time. So he had about 8 prospects that he was jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Jingling, baby.
It seem like it's pressure. Listen.
Man,
I don't want to. Okay.
He ain't pressed or stressed.
We done got past that. You want me to be your man? Say that shit.
Say that
shit. I said it. But I don't say it like that. But I don't know where your head is at because you never say anything.
Listen, man. Don't matter where the fuck my mind at.
That's right. You got to get in where you fit in, baby. Over there in the corner. You belong to him when he for the damn streets, baby.
Okay, I done showed you my loyalty. I really don't care about the small shit. That shit don't bother me. What I care about is the shit that makes sense and what matters to me. Okay? I don't want to be around motherfuckers that's fake. You're not listening to me. I don't want to be in no fake ass love relationship. I don't want to be a fake business person. I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel like that at all.
Well, there we have it, baby. He said he don't want no fake relationship, no more fake marriages. So bigamy for one-on-one, okay. So he said he want to be in something real. But it's the business for me, honey. That's why I really paused it. And I don't want no fake businesses. So are we admitting that all these businesses were shell companies? They were fake? Are we admitting that? You can't spell loyalty. Is loyalty in the room with us? Sure, he got an unexpected spot open, girl. He taking applications. Better jump in. Y'all both fake business people, 2 fake ass people. April B said, I'm just laughing. So we got an admission, baby. I'm not doing nothing fake when I get up out of here. No more fake marriages and no more fake businesses.
Okay. If I know you generally love me and you got a battlefield,
generally,
that shit gonna come out your ass.
I know you generally. Okay, Vic, add that to the encyclopedia. It's not generally, it's generally.
All the other shit don't even matter no more. It's over with. I'm just telling you straight up.
I said that to you when I came up when in August. I said that because you kept making excuses, and I was like, no, you don't sign it. If it's in you, not even if it's in you, but if you care and that person's fucked up, you're gonna pull it out of yourself because everybody got it in.
No. If you're gonna go down, be a ride or die, make sure you riding for the right person. He's not the right person for me to want to risk it all for. Okay, I just go over here on my black job and get my coins, and I see you when I see you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not finna be doing all with you.
Girl, what?
I know me. I'm
sorry, Neesto. Get ready.
They can't do, or they done, or they. I've been through this so many times.
Yeah, we know. They apologize to you.
Okay. Even inside jail, outside jail, I've had so many disappointments. So many. I've superseded all those disappointments. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's a lie.
Okay, so what is
this man delusional than a motherfucker? How the hell he said he done superseded every obstacle in his life? He has achieved success, because that's what I heard. Now, y'all help Lady T-Bug out, baby, because I be hearing things, Sure. Maybe I heard that wrong, but he said, baby, I have superseded everything. How? Do he not look around? Because we looking behind you, in your background. And it don't look like, baby, you in the penthouse. You in the big house. sharing beds, like, you know, bunk beds, like we was doing when we was 5 years old. Somebody telling you when you can eat, sleep, wake up. This can't be the life. Am I wrong? Help me. Am I in the twilight zone? Where is the hitchhiker man at? Hey, Joseph, what about that fake ponytail? Neesto, do not bring Roger and his out into this issue. That was me being messy. Happy Thursday, Miss E. New member. Hey, April B. Welcome to the front porch VIP. Bish, you left those properties running scared. Fake edges and no money. Y'all know Joseph ready to cut up. Joseph, you got to stay around because we have a request for Ponytail Chronicles. I am confused, man. Help me, B. You usually be able to help me out. What time you be? Somebody help me. Muffin, help me. You heard a dummy, that's it, line. Baby, he superseded his charges from 19 counts to 29 count of RICO. Baby, it's 39. Like Baskin Robbins. Joseph. He sat behind the wheel of the Maybach and a few luxury vehicles that Neesto's type of success. Sure, what the VIN number read, a lady. What did the VIN number say? Damn it, boy. The VIN number said it was a Toyota Corolla.
I'm not finna be doing all what you think, cause I know me. I'm a grungy person when motherfuckers say.
Oh my God! Now what? Here, what person? I missed that one earlier.
No, you don't find it. If it's in you, I mean, not even if it's in you, but if you care and that person is fucked up, you're going to pull it out of yourself. Because everybody got it in.
You're a granny person.
Right now, I'm not finna be doing all what you think, because I know me. I'm a grungy person when motherfuckers say they can't do or they done or they.
Okay, y'all help Vicky so she can put that on the encyclopedia. I can't. I put my ear to the computer. I don't know what he's saying.
I've been through this so many times. So this ain't the first time. Okay. Even
like Groundhog Day.
I've had so many disappointments. So many. I superseded all those disappointments. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, this one is straight.
Okay, so what if they renege and say, never mind, I didn't mean that. I still want to be with you.
Listen, man.
Ain't nobody reneging. Shirley gone. Shirley don't want that old thing back. Shirley is moving on with her life. This is not Spades. Ain't nobody reneging.
I'm not talking. You saying that, but what if they're saying they delete either card?
They're not going back on that. They're losing too much. Them folks finna be 70 years old. You don't understand how deep this shit really is. They don't want to deal with that anymore. They're losing endorsements every day. They're already getting ready to get fired. All that. Their money is tied all up in the government. All that shit is done.
Stop telling Shirley business.
You know what I'm saying? It's over for that. The folks done already told you.
It's their money. So, you know, y'all ain't divorced yet. Why it ain't our money? What kind of taxes was you over there paying with Neesto Elite Security and Nesto's Buckhead? Oh, we forgot. You don't want no more fake ass businesses.
You're gonna have to make a decision. Decision is me or the job. The ratings are down.
Don't choose violence, girl.
Almost down.
But she can retire, so she'd rather try to hold on to a job. She's about to retire.
What? Retire on what? That's what I'm trying to say.
Everybody don't want to move into their Barbie camper with 3 outfits and peeing and poo-pooing out doggy bags that you collect from the doggy parks. Okay.
Oh, she can't retire. Yeah, from 70, you're gonna be ready to retire.
You're damn right, but retire on what? You can't if you're taking care of your bum ass daughter.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! He did come for Sheridan.
You can't tell when you goddamn trying to do a lot of things.
First of all, we've already proven that Sheridan is not what he's trying to make her out to be. Shirley is paying the rent. Well, was paying the rent because we don't know if she's still paying it now. But Sheridan had a job. Sheridan was going to church. Sheridan seemed to be a good mom. I'm not gonna say seemed to be. She's a good mom. She's taking care of the kids while they're having surgeries and all of those things. And I'm not trying to mess with Shirley today because they're getting on her enough for me. But Shirley is not hands on, with her and the grandkids like that. Because when Sheridan daddy was down there, Sheridan told him she had to go to work. You ain't no Vic. Oh, that's us said retire on what? And see, that should have been her question. Y'all wasn't planning y'all retirement. What was you contributing? Because it's like you disassociate yourself with Shirley said them folks got taxes. The fuck? They show love to put everybody in the gutter with them. Right. Cynthia, how old are you? 3 months old? Still wearing preemie outfits over there? That's her child. And if she wants to give her, she can. Wait a damn minute, girl. Wait one motherfucking minute in my Trent Daddy voice. You weren't ready for the doggy bag, baby. She pulling up over there at the damn doggy parks, getting the little green bags. They green here. They really hate success. And they're trying to normalize their dysfunction, their failures. And we're not gonna let them do it. Not on our watch.
Call for it.
Trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Thank you.
She is the damn Joneses.
So I'm saying I'm the smallest thing that's on their mind. I get that. I understand that part.
Do you?
I'm the reason they're going through what they're going through.
Okay. Well, you're prosecuted in Rockville. You didn't do the shit. If you're a victim of a shit, so that's what I would look at it more so than, because it's really fucked up.
That's his business. That's his problem. Right. That's not Shirley's problem. So she should not have to suffer because of him. He made his bed. He can lie in it. He got some nerve. He will retire in that cold ass prison cell block D. Got the nerve of him acting like he haven't came into this lady life and what he called it, whirlwind. Oh no, I can't remember how he said. Shook this lady life up, embarrassed her publicly. This lady done lost friendships, family members, a home that she had already paid off. He don't give a damn. And this is the most dangerous type of person to even have in your circle because he don't care. And he been plotting on her downfall from day one. Yes, world spin. He done came in and turned Shirley life into a world spin. He never said he wouldn't get back with Shirley. He said them folks don't want him. It's not an option. He the smallest thing on their mind. I'm glad he admitted that he's the reason she's suffering. He only contributed to 3 B's, a book, and a whole lot of bills. Getting that $250 up was probably like trying to get Neesto peanut. Baby, he needed that liquid LV. It was a struggle, and it couldn't get no harder. Wait a minute, he a victim now, baby. You know he gonna be the victim. Thank you, Vic. Now, Nestos, you are the one trying to keep up with the Joneses. Yes, world spin. Thank y'all. Sheridan is doing better than you, Dion. Little punk ass liquid V. Biash. He never mentioned what happened to her house either. That's how you know he did some shady shit.
It makes sense because it's like you're a victim. It's happening to you. You're the victim.
Yeah, but he a victim by circumstances that he created. Shirley is a victim by them being associated with this clown ass motherfucker,
So it's doubly on your shoulders.
Right.
And to abandon you because of that, it's like,
should.
You know what I'm saying? You got fucked up just by your
You do it.
to run
That's
up
what
the
he's
show.
trying to say. Don't worry about that.
That's
Get
what
you
got
help
fucked up.
him.
And it was indirectly. You didn't know what was coming. It's not like you hung around known gang members and you got caught up. You didn't
Miss
know.
Help asshole, you do
So,
it.
but now you know. Go ahead
He
and
the
know.
thug.
It is what it is. I can't even hop on
Can
nothing.
rewind it. Right.
I gotta keep thinking forward right now. You know what I'm saying? And
He say that's the past.
He can listen. You know, we're on the same page. Okay, yeah. Right now, I see.
He said he don't have time to keep reminiscing on the past. We gotta think forward. Think forward. And what the hell going on with this inmate? Is he got this tie around his waist? What is going on?
We're gonna be on the same page.
Think
That's what
forward.
I see. I just gotta get in front of it so I can see.
Hey, I am Coco.
That's it. So I got to figure that shit out. You ain't got it. Don't worry about it. Fuck it.
I got it. I got it.
Do you?
I got to see what the fuck I got to do. I know I'm getting out of here. As long as I can get out of here, I can save my own ass. Because they got too much. Let me tell you what my folks say. He say, man, you got too much ammunition now to get out here and grow your shit 10 times over. That's exactly what he said today. You got too much ammunition. You got too many
ammunition. So what you're saying is you got something that you want to use against somebody out here? Because when that's what I hear. Like you got too much cocked and loaded that you can release out here in the form of ammunition. This is why Cynthia's so unlikable and is. Girl, stop speaking on that lady and judging her when you don't know her. You've never had a conversation with her. And if you gonna do what she won't do, then do it. Not to mention, you're sleeping with her man, knowing full well he's married. Trash bag. Cynthia's trying to push him back in Shirley's arms. Yep. And now that money is calling. I kept telling you, Vic. Now you see what I was trying to say. Okay? Oh, clown ass motherfucker. Let's go. We almost know. We got about 10 more minutes.
people making too many mistakes. Straight. That's it. So I got to figure that shit out. You ain't got it. Don't worry about it. Fuck it.
I got it. I got it.
I got to see what the fuck I got to do. I know I'm getting out of here. As long as I can get out of here, I can save my own ass. Because they got too much. Let me tell you what my phone say. He say, man, you got too much ammunition now to get out here and grow your shit 10 times over. That's exactly what he said today.
But how are you going to do that? You don't want any more fake businesses. You know you can't level anybody up. Your face card is declining. You don't want to do a podcast. So what type of ammunition? Are you trying to get out here and blackmail somebody? I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to say.
Too much ammunition. You got too many people making too many mistakes. Straight the fuck.
Not bozo.
He said if you got $5 off of each motherfucker that just saying said 2 million.
Oh, okay.
Comments. You know how much money that is. Then you gotta have a $5. I said, you're right.
Well, I thought you called us click bitches out here. So now you want a piece of the YouTube lifestyle? Well, what you saying, Neesto? Talk to me.
You just gotta goddamn make sure you come with that motherfucker not guilty. Concentrate on that. And I have to concentrate on that.
You gotta focus on that.
I have to.
Mm-hmm.
I have to. I don't want to do all that. And your head, what I need you to understand,
what,
Miss Lady, what you really need to understand is this. I was beside you and I was by your bedside. You didn't owe me shit. I wanted you.
Oh Lord, here come the gaslighting. What you need to realize, Miss Lady, I was there for you when you had bed sores and diaper rashes. Now, what you gonna do for me?
You be there. You know what I'm saying? So to me, when you tell me you love me, it's because you want to be there for me, not because you owe me anything. But that's genuine to me. That's not fake. You know
okay, get him, Joseph.
Yeah, okay. So if you treat me as on your man, okay, there's nothing wrong with that either. Open your fucking mouth. Stop talking about.
If you want me to be your man, then treat me like your man and do what my other hoes do and give me money.
Egg in my face, and I want this, and I care about you so much.
Oh
man,
my
that
God!
Good.
Give
but
him this $250 so he can
what
shut the
trying
hell
to
up.
say. Yeah, that sound good. But what if I'm getting upset? These bitches getting mad. Man, fuck them raggedy hoes. Them bitches stand on air mattresses in a fucking one-bedroom apartment.
No,
you learn about the wrong thing. I know that for a fact. Most of the people who
no sir. I'm paying off my 30-year mortgage, okay? And I got 3 bedrooms, okay? A dining room in the living room. I got about 5 rooms, okay? And 2 bathrooms, okay? So you can shit all day.
What?
In a one-bedroom apartment.
What?
Apartment. Yeah, man, no fucking.
Better than being in a jail cell with 4 grown, musty, toe jam smelling ninjas.
Doing a podcast, they got one screen up.
No, I got 2 monitors. I got 2 monitors.
You know, there because they don't want to go to work.
I got a job.
They don't want to go to work on a regular fucking job. So all they want to do is sit around and gossip.
I got me a government job, Neesto. So all your facts are wrong.
That's all I'm doing.
I'm free.
Wow.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. I done seen it too many times.
Shoot, I can walk around all night.
They try to get me to get out there and do a podcast. I'm not with that.
What
That's too slow for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's way too slow for me.
He said that's too slow for him. Baby, you 60 years old. Neesto, you not 16. What are you talking about? This too slow for you. It's kids that's not even 18 legal that's out here streaming, vlogging, making money on social media. What the hell are you talking about? We thought you were trying to level people up over there with all the fakenism. With the fakenisms over there on your social medias. Now you don't want no part of it. Cut the crap.
That's beneath me. I'm not a broadcaster. I don't talk shit about everybody like that. I'm on some other shit.
All right.
Oh hell. Neesto, you can do other things. It's not just, I don't know where we left off at. I missed and slid it back. But there's more things on social media. People out here buying cars, fixing cars, tricking cars out. There's people out here in a barbershop doing podcasts. Like, there's more things than just gossip on social media. You need to broaden your horizons, okay? Let's see.
Yeah.
And I have to concentrate on that.
You gotta focus.
Okay.
Man, the red carpet shit. Now, motherfucker, you on the red carpet right now. You on the blind red carpet.
I think it
sound good. But what the fuck? I'm getting upset. These bitches getting mad. Man, fuck them raggedy hoes. Them bitches stand on air mattresses in a fucking one-bedroom apartment. You learn about the wrong thing. I know that for a fact. Most of the people who
mattress on the what?
In a one-bedroom apartment.
What?
On your job,
man,
complicated.
Doing them podcast, they got one screen up, a chair.
I got 2 monitors.
Talking shit. And they eating out there.
Yes, pimping my ride.
They don't want to go to work on a regular fucking job. So all they want to do is sit around and gossip. That's all they're doing.
I guess this a dig to Shirley too, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. I done seen it too many times. I done seen what people do. They try to get me to get out there and do a podcast. I'm not with that. That's too slow for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's way too slow for me. That's beneath where I'm at. I'm not a broadcaster. I don't talk shit about everybody.
It's truck drivers out here doing podcasts. It's so much. You can do your RV lifestyle on over here on YouTube, Neesto. Big picture, Neesto.
Like that. I'm on some other shit.
What you on? Some get money?
I'm telling you, I ask you, you sure you ready for that red carpet shit? Now, motherfucker, you on the red carpet right now. You on the blind red carpet. Don't even fucking.
First of all, the red carpet, baby, you don't have no red carpet to put her on. Don't get it twisted. You was on the damn red carpet because you was walking behind Shirley. and Shirley was walking behind Steve. Don't act like you bought the carpet, because that's a damn lie. And you don't have that type of platform to even put her on. The only reason that you and her are on here right now is because of Shirley and Steve. Don't get it twisted. You're not the star. You're not the celebrity here, okay? You the garbage man. You the help. You the do boy.
You know it. You really don't.
I'm a no name right now. I'm hoping it stays
I can't
no name.
tell. I can't tell.
I'm hoping it stays no name.
I can't tell. The motherfucker calling you from goddamn down the way. Talking about, hey, what you think? Did they say something about you? Well, they wouldn't know that.
Spit his
You
ass
told them
down.
that shit. You telling them what you got going on with me.
Neesto, and I keep calling from his damn penthouse.
You see?
She's right. And I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to wait till, and she did. Because I'm like, I'm wondering when it's going to hit Bridget, and she called me.
Oh,
we heard that call.
Oh, I know. Guess what? Next thing she gonna do, she gonna set probably, man, I done seen so many motherfuckers did some shit, man. They be selling that shit at TMZ. Any story, anything, pussy, let their pocket get real.
Who you know selling stories to TMZ? He said he done seen so much stuff. He know about the lifestyle. He know about being on the red carpet. He know about being a celebrity.
Low. Motherfuckers, they get creative on the yeah. That what happened to me out there in Cali. Motherfuckers pocket got low. Well, right on out there and goddamn put me on the screen. But I didn't even know it.
Yeah, because was that when you got Shirley evicted?
Because I didn't know where the fuck I was at. I around some nice homes and all that, living some good shit. But I didn't
thought your ass was still in Georgia.
Know that the paparazzi was parked in front of me.
The paparazzi was following him.
Out there and goddamn put me on the screen. But I didn't even know it. Because I didn't know where the fuck I was at. I around some nice homes and all that, living some good shit. But I didn't know that the paparazzi was parked in front of me. I'm thinking these bitches was taking pictures of the scenery. There was the fucking paparazzi across the street from my house the whole time.
The paparazzi was out there taking pictures of him and Shirley home in California. What happened, Neesto? Do tell. The paparazzi. He thought they was out there like Officer Fields was out there, you know, watching him. How you get caught slipping twice? Because you don't let the paparazzi get you and you let Officer Fields get you. Neesto, I thought you was G out here. You don't be watching your surroundings. He never had a regular job. What the hell wrong with him? I'd rather work a job I hated than to be in jail. Baby, because one thing we do know is we gonna get paid for services. The who? The paparazzi. He like luxury. Do you like luxury? Because you can't talk with them folks. Child, he probably was out there cheesing and talking, and they were like, pose. You're on candy camera. Red carpet. Yeah. Bonitail got carpet burns. Oh my God. I can't tell. What apartment? Shirley didn't level up when you fake married her. She slid all the way to homeless. In his mind, his critics are poor with nothing going on. That makes him feel superior. When he is the weakest, poorest, dumbest thing going. Oh my God. Child, Neesto over there in the penthouse. Even if they are, it's better than piss and puke smelling cells that you stay in at the mercy of Ken and Buddha. 5 times evicted. The paparazzi. He's in fantasy land right now. Reality is too painful. That's why I think when they give him a guilty verdict, he gonna pass out. The king of evictions and bounce checks. Jesus be offense. Why? The paparazzi, the ravioli. I don't know. Hell. Hey, actually, Aubrey, welcome. We need 10 good damn vowels and damn consonants Can we play the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, we gotta help him. Hey, Glorious. Hey, Sunshine. In the clouds, my good black job. Yeah, I had to work today too. Now we're sitting on YouTube laughing at your broke behind with our free internet. We ain't gotta beg nobody to, replenish our commissary. Y'all got me hollering. Dang, I can't believe it. They made Pootie Tang a love story. Baby, he said he was out there warming up Shirley's car, wiping it down, cleaning the windshield wipers, cutting the weeds, watering the flowers, and the damn paparazzi was out there snapping pictures of them.
For a whole year. Didn't even know it. Walking the dog past him and everything. That's how green
What
I
dog
was
y'all
to that
had?
area. But I learned from my mistake.
No, you didn't.
So
No,
what
you
I'm saying
didn't.
to you is that it's a different line right now. So
No, it's a different life where you come from, Neesto. That's a lie. You did not learn because you got caught slipping once again. Now, you said this for a whole year. You ain't know you was under surveillance by the paparazzi. But for 40 days and 40 nights, you didn't know Officer Fields was following you. So you got caught slipping again, sir. I'm sorry. I'm here to let you know we got to speak facts over here. You got caught slipping twice.
You're going to have to wake up. That's why I keep getting on your head about going to the doctor. Shit is stressing, goddamn doctor. Yeah, that's right. Because it's stressing get your ass on something
on
else.
The phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're saying it. Mm-hmm. So,
no, I understand. I hear you, but you okay? I'm built.
You
I'm
have
built
the $250.
So I'm not worried about any of it because you kept telling me all the while.
Sunshine.
You don't want to roll with.
Baby, listen, please. Shit, we about to give them the $250. Listen, here's a tip. Let me get back to work. I'm cracking up in the clouds. Thank you, Sunshine, for always supporting the front porch.
With this because, you don't want to be involved with somebody in jail and whatever. So he said, okay.
Yeah, 19 I told him I'll get him
tomorrow regarding the visit and payment. But I'm going to just meet him up there and just give him the money.
Thank you, Tanya B, for gifting the membership.
No, he come on see me now. Tell him come see me now.
Oh, he said, tell him he come see me now. Because I know you going to cha-ching and give me them $250. We ain't even got to say no more. I'm ready.
I told you he's going to fall back on your ass. And you know how many, man, I just want somebody to listen to me. You know how much money this shit for the bring? Do you understand?
First of all, that man don't do business on IOUs. He not doing business on the future. You know what I'm saying? He want to be paid now. That's how you got in there, playing with people's money. But that no. Oliver Twist say, I need my money up front, okay? Or it's a no-go. You over here talking about what woulda, coulda, shoulda, or what it could be, and how much money you can make. But that's not what keep the lights on, Neesto. We know you don't care about paying bills, but us out here that work for services, we won't pay. We care.
The congruence of it all.
Yeah.
Nobody looking for the
ghost I mean, I told him this is a high-profile case, and he was looking online while he was talking to me. He was
just that quick.
Yeah, I'm seeing it all over the. I'm like, yeah. I said, but.
I'm telling you.
He didn't.
Yeah, Oliver Twist was. Oh, this old boy that got caught with Erica Kane, Shirley Strawberry husband, Shirley that worked for Steve Harvey. Oh, I'm gonna call my homeboy, Craig Lewis. And who are you again, Mel?
Do it. I said, it's not he did it, and he's saying he didn't do it. I said, he actually did not do it. I said, so he is actually completely innocent of these charges.
And get what? And he looked at that motherfucking video just.
And I said, are you strong enough? Like I asked old other boy, are you up for the fight? I said, because it just seems like they keep trying to throw more things at him. You know,
He
so
heard
I
what you
just need
said.
somebody
Shit,
up
you
for the
could blow up
fight.
a tail link.
I mean, if them two together, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna work.
If them two together can work a miracle.
Because
And
it's
I'm just
gonna
sitting
take
here.
a miracle.
I wish to God I could just pull that fucking money out my fucking house
Yes,
in
it's
fucking
gonna
Cleveland
take
because
a
I know the
miracle.
equities in that bitch. But it's just such a finesse thing with that. I wish I would have went ahead and put that
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Leave Mama J house alone, okay? Stop wishing on a star about taking her house and get collateral out of it. Just stop talking about it. Leave Mama J house alone. But Neesto says it's gonna take a miracle, baby.
Listen,
I
don't
know.
worry about that. Don't worry about that. That shit gonna come from somewhere else. So don't listen. One more thing. If that man wasn't interested in what you had to say,
He
he
was
would
being
not hit you
nosy.
back. That man wants his case back. That's why I told you, if ain't nobody got it, to tell him if it's worth the time and you believe he gonna get paid, he need to come on up here and see me for free right now. Because he ain't finna get this a hobby.
Why did you not say this yesterday on the call? Baby, we thought you had fell the fuck out. We didn't hear you breathing. Nothing. Now he's saying tell him to come up here because I know this is a high profile case. He gonna make money, it have to be. But baby, listen. This man is not trying to play the ghost of the future, okay? Because it's three of them, okay? Present, past, and future.
Profile black community case.
He said it's a whole high profile case, y'all.
That man wants his case back. That's why I told you, if ain't nobody got it, to tell him if it's worth the time and you believe he gonna get paid, he need to come on up here and see me for free right now. Because he ain't finna get this a high profile black community case. Straight the fuck up. Right now, you even told me I didn't know the depth to it to today. So what I'm saying to you is to save my ass, your ass, because you want me home and you want to enjoy what we got to enjoy. We got to do what we got to do.
Who is we?
Straight the fuck up.
We speaking French now?
So if he want to come on down and see me now, that's what he trying to do. Tell him to come on and get paid tomorrow. If he can't get to him today, so I'll get to tomorrow. But we need to go ahead on because we're searching right now. And tell him he was highly recommended from someone in here. That's how.
And Oliver Twist say, I decline because I don't work for free.
I got his card. So when he telling you talking about he ain't gonna do he don't do Fulton County line because the dude that gave it to me is out of Fulton County with me. He
does Fulton County, but he just doesn't do it when it's court appointed. I'm saying
he was court appointed. That's how he got him. He did a that promo case. That means you got a co-defendant. Same thing. So I'm saying you got a co-defendant.
He told me he doesn't do. It's not
pro bono or promo.
Indigent cases out of there. He do them out of Cobb County only.
No, he lying.
That's why you should have asked why Neesto was on the phone.
When you talk to him and you get a feel for whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down because he just got a motherfucker had a license, they were facing the license, and I remember the white boy because buddy had put me on and said, "You remember when such?" No, it took me about 10 minutes to figure out. Motherfucker had a whole shooting case, shooting up goddamn stores and all that.
She can't be still real.
And everything got him from license to 20 years. So hey, I'm gonna see. But if I put them two together,
kind of get a feel so that you're not gonna go through what you're going through, and just see, is he strong enough to go up against these? I asked him. I was like, how prosecutors play. They dirty as shit. They don't know how to win on honesty, and the police is gunning for whatever reason. They're bored or whatever, but they keep trying to throw stuff at them. And I said, it's crazy.
They ain't trying. They
the whole
throwing
thing
it.
with co-defendant. I don't know, why or why. What's the name? See, you need to look into his case.
You have 1 minute remaining.
7 o'clock.
Yeah,
Call me at 10. I'll call him.
Yeah, tell him to come on right now.
Bye, girl.
You gotta come see me before they get the computer shit. I'm not with that.
I remember.
You gotta come see me.
You're not with that?
No, I'm not with that. No, I'm not, because I can't get no understanding. I gotta see in your eyes. and that's only 30 minutes.
No, he's gonna do an actual jail visit, not a phone shit.
He said he got to look him in his eyes. You know how Dre say, I'm going to get you in this truck, Neesto. I need to look you in your eyes. I need to look in your face. We need to have a conversation. We going to go for a ride, Neesto. He said, I want to look him in his eyes.
Shit. No, shit, for phone. You better charge $50 for a phone call.
Yeah.
If you charge $250, you popping up. And he said, deducts that from the money. Puts it towards the money. But what's the $250 on $40,000?
Hey, but like I say, Bud charged me 15, and I got it. So you told him I got that shit up. Showed you.
Right.
So he's the cheapest one.
I mean, he was doing all the cases and was adding them up. That's how he got all up to that.
Well,
Real charges somebody $1,500.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
All right, the big dummy keys Global Telling balance of $4. He can't afford Krista hamburger. Oh, neither of these fools know how to talk. Yeah, she sounded a hot mess yesterday calling Oliver Twist. Exactly, Tanya B. I can't find a single soul in my social circle that knows about this case. Neesto say you in the big time. You in the big league on the red carpet now. Welcome to death row. When she get up to leave, it looked like the white with those white boots. A lot of people don't even know Shirley. Y'all better start playing with Neesto. Neesto said Apostle Rossi was standing out there snapping pictures of him for a whole year. And he ain't even know it. He thought he was in a parade. Foul mouth Neesto, he's excited today, baby. You know, they talked to Oliver Twist, was the phone call before this. They throwing it at him. It seems to be sticking, in my opinion. I got to see your eyes. I got to look in your eyes, Neesto. Neesto, shut your dumb ass up. High profile community case where? Yep, at Tanya B, I've been desperately trying to find someone to talk with about this case. Nobody, in all caps, even those that are familiar with her aren't interested. That's how it is in my own circle too. That's why I'm happy, I can get on here and talk to you guys about it because I'm invested at this point. I ain't trying to give up. Sure, let's get them from off of our screen. Oh, let me do hold on. We got a request. I swear, it's like the first time that 1500 came from S. He said something about walking the dog. He said they even got him walking the dog. Shit, the dog should have been walking him. Look me in my face. I ain't got no worries. Yes. You said Dion not there, Dre not there. Listen, they sick of him. My friends and family said that's crazy. It changed the subject. They be like, leave that man alone. Ashley Arbor said, I hollered. I'm sorry. Let me tell you what, you really need to stop your mess. I can't help it. Damn it. I can't find anyone in my circle that knows about the case either. I'm so glad for my YouTube family. Me too. Me too. Oh my God. We made it, y'all. We made it through. The look back and forth. But let's run it again. Let's run it again, child. Before we switch up. Child, oh my God. Let me move the comment, child, because you, baby, he need an edge. He need an edge too. Oh my God. He mad because he want his ponytail. Vicky, I read your mind. It's the look back at it. April B said it's the look back at it for me. Okay, I was supposed to play this video on yesterday. We had an update from one of the the Frenchman's brother. Y'all may have already seen it at this point, but we're gonna do a little brief update. I did go out and do some additional research on the case, and we had a few questions about how they met, where he got money from, the voodoo. It was something else that was popular in the comments when we covered this one. But let me switch up Neesto them. And this is only 4 minutes. It's not that long. Uh-oh. Hey, Georgia Peach. The internet is definitely undefeated. Yes, when I saw that video and we was doing Ponytail Chronicles, I forgot that I had screen recorded that way back. It was last year sometime that I had saw that, and I think I saw it on Facebook. And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna put this in a video." And when I decided to do that ponytail series, jail something in ponytails. I forgot what it was. But I'm like, oh, I gotta bring that out. I gotta bring it out. I have to. Okay. Let me get this little short video. Okay. Okay, bro. Oh. So I don't cut the light out in here. Like I can see. And then we get I'll drop the link if anybody would like to come up. Let's get rid of them. Okay. Let me move this. Let me put my Thirsty Thursday banner up. There we go. Oh, hell. I don't like how that's all the way up there. It's the facial expressions. Let me make sure it's all the way back. Okay, so part 1, story time with the Frenchman and Dutchess Dior. Rest in peace to Dutchess Dior. You've seen this. It's been trending for what? A few days now. I don't think it's been a week yet, but it's been trending.
We can jump in it.
It's been trending. A case of domestic violence, cheating on both ends, STDs, jail tales, lawsuits, and voodoo.
I don't like. Let me get this out of the way.
You haven't seen this one, Ebony?
That's my brother. I love him. I'm not speaking just good on him because it was bad. It was tragic. So we're not gonna say he just jumped on women. He just beat.
I haven't dropped it.
They have a great relationship. Every relationship go through stuff. Every relationship go through things.
Okay, bro.
He don't just wake up and just jump on her, beat her. He don't do that.
What happened? When
people get triggered, shit happens. Not saying it's right. I'm not condoning that. Not saying it's right.
I ain't dropped the link yet. I'm gonna drop it right after this, Vicky.
Let's get with the okay. You heard him on live. He got into it. He jumped on her. They got in the fight. He jumped on her for it wasn't no 3 hours. That both of them exaggerated. Both of them exaggerated. It wasn't no 3 hours. Bro got up.
Mm-hmm.
He went to work.
Mm-hmm.
He get to the job.
Mm-hmm.
He say, bro, I think somebody trying to break in at the house. He called me like, bro, I think somebody trying to break in.
How we go from him beating her, it not being 3 hours, to him showing up at work and telling him that someone is breaking in the home? He left a lot out
at the house. So like, come on, right? What's up? Why you say that? He was like, man, the front camera going off. The front camera going. So
thank you, Nikki.
He left work. He doubled back. He left work. He go back to his house that they share. This right here. I know I keep cutting it off, but if you know that you ain't living right, baby, leave the Ring doorbell, leave the cameras alone, cause everybody get caught up with this new technology, and then they think disarming them, is not going to send red flags to their significant others. Okay. Neil Long Man got caught over there on the Ring doorbell. Who else got caught? Apollo got caught up with cameras in the house. Like, if you know that that's what's going on, take your cheating affairs to Motel 6, because they say they always leave the damn light on. And he went in the house. He parked his car down the road. He went in the house. Zai was in there. Butt booty naked. Zai was in there fucking another guy. Plain and simple. That's why she was naked. He went in the house. His house. He lived with her in his room, his bed. They in there fucking. He lost it. He jumped on both of them. When he fighting with the dude, tussling with the dude, she run out the house, jump. A grown man, don't have no business coming in another man's house and laying in his damn bed. Okay, you was a grown ass man. In the car, she go to the police station. He get up. It could have ended badly for them on that day. Chasing her, fuck the dude, left the dude in there, whatever. Chasing her. He drive crazy, mad. He drive right up to the police station. You get there, she's standing outside the car, naked, talking with two officers. Butt booty naked. She done left butt booty naked. Shit. Okay, so what happened was there was a malfunction with their camera system. He thought that somebody was breaking in the house. So he tried to do the sneak attack, parked down the road, tiptoe up and down, found old girl butt booty naked with another man. Okay, but he left the keys in the car. So he's saying that they got into a tussle. Old boy was able to get away. Miss Lady left out the house butt booty naked. He left the keys in the car, that he left parked, up the road. She jumps in the car and she drives to the police station. Officer telling him to pull over. He was like, nah. They're both unalived. He dipped. He came home. Shit. That was it. He left her. It was over with. He stayed at the house. We at the house every day. We chilling. Well, he left out the part where he got a ride. He went down to the police station. He said he saw her outside the police station, butt booty naked, talking to an officer. He, as in the Frenchman, not the brother, saw her at the police station, butt booty naked. So I'm thinking maybe this the brother that maybe picked him up, because she left
in the car. Oh, well, maybe he drove her car, okay, because she ran out the house butt booty naked without keys and jumped in the car. He left the keys in the car that he was driving. So maybe the Frenchman got in her car and tried to, you know, ride around and see where she went at. And when he pulled up at the police station, she was there talking to an officer butt booty naked.
And
they're both unalive, LC.
Zai kept calling. Like, she wanted him back.
Okay.
She wanted him back. You know, they talk, whatever, woo. And he loved her. That's his wife. Shit.
So they got back together.
Like, they couldn't get enough of each other. It ain't Mark 5'6", Zai 6 foot. She was handling her own. Like, they fight. That's just what they do. I'm not trying to make her look bad. Zai. You gotta know her. So shit, you know, they kept going back and forth to each other.
B. Williams said, "I don't want to hear no more."
This last incident.
So that's on pause then. Don't leave.
Shit, he checked the phone. He went through her phone, checked the phone. She went and met up with a nigga in Carolina.
Okay. So let's close out that part. Okay, so after he saw her at the police station, he pulls off and leave. She files, of course, you know, domestic violence charges, battery, you know, charges and all those things. He leaves. He goes back to, I believe, Wayne County is where he's actually from. He's from Jessup, but they live, dang, I forgot. I'll tell y'all. But he finally, you know, turned himself in and get arrested. She dropped the charges and they let him out. Okay, so they broke up. He went his separate ways and then they get back together.
He went live. You know, they went live. They talked about some business.
Don't leave me,
stuff.
Oh, that it cut off. So I was getting some of the screenshots. Y'all know how I do it.
You know, they went live. They talked about some business, all this stuff.
And that's the live that ended in her being unalived and him later, you know, taking his own life. He said he not selling nothing but wolf tickets. None of that is unalive and grounds. Should have just left. He beat her up about a text. It was a lot going on with that text. He said that to one of them videos. He said, so I don't catch her with this ninja again or something like that. Shaking my head. Boy, they was wild. So she just spread it like she didn't care at all. Yeah, and had herpes. Okay. This is his first wife. My husband is gone. Can't nobody tell me anything about my husband because he was going through it regardless. This is not a show. Hour to grab. I guess you're trying to say or, but it's our. Or to grab likes off of this devilish internet. He was making his way to me. God. He was making his way to me. Okay. I think we may have seen this one before. Everyone is talking about the girl Zaria and her live with her husband saying that he was DL. But truth is, the guy that she mentioned at the very end was a friend that he set up in Unalive, got off on it and went to the funeral and lied to the boy's family as if he didn't do it. You can tell it was deeper than that. It's so sad. I knew it was about someone he unalive. I could feel it. He gives snake energy. All of the people she was saying he wanted to rob and set up, etc. She put his business out there. He knew he wasn't safe no more out here. So that's why he did what he did. Selfish man, for real, for real. No, we may not have saw that one. I don't think we saw that one. Okay, I guess I'll wait another lifetime. It would have been your very first Father's Day. You promise you'll make it to church today to celebrate. Don't ever think you weren't good enough for our hearts forever, my big twin. So those were some other posts I was able to capture. I don't know why I left off at in this chat. They say he could have kept that to himself. Very. Where they do that at? Here. Who is this man? This is the brother. This is one of the brothers. We watched the video when we did the first part of this story time. But this is a second brother. How are the kids? Are you helping raise the children they left behind? The other brother that was crying said that they're probably not gonna let him see the kids. Yes, Marcus' brother. Whoop de whoop. Y'all know how we talk down here in the South. Oh, okay. She was abused. Clearly, he admitted it himself. These people are crazy, slow, attention seekers. All of this on Facebook. It's more. It's more. If y'all want more, I can do a third live. Because there is a live that we didn't go over, but I've watched it. She was spreading like mustard. Shout out to Biggie. Lord have mercy. Is this the couple who had just had a baby too? Yes. This doesn't make sense. I can make it make better sense after I went and did more research for you. She's a fool too. Yes. I believe he knew someone was in the house with her, or he had a feeling. You know what I mean? Telling the brother he thought it was a burglar was an excuse in his case. Okay. That man, that theory makes sense. I am sorry. These people are sick. Toxic. Please do. Okay. If you don't mind, I will be here for third video. Okay. Okay. So we'll do a third video on tomorrow. I'll put something together because, before when we did the first video, I had just did like a high level video because it is a lot and it's very traumatizing and triggering. So I get it. And of course, we will warn everybody that, comes on tomorrow. If they don't want to see it, they can leave and come back because I'll sprinkle in some Neesto. But what I was able to discover due to some of y'all in the chat was, giving me some tea as well. But I was able to find that live that was deleted where he actually did unalive her, but it's not a part of what I'm going to show y'all. Okay, on tomorrow, I'll get some clips and I'll pick out the best parts. Like you know what I mean? Like what I know we want to hear and see that's not too much like I did before. And what he was explaining was when he went to jail, because they met when he was in jail and she was the CO. He lived in Wayne County and she lived in I think he was from Jessup, Wayne County, and she was from, dang, what was it called? Tree something. She was from another part, but they were close in vicinity. It wasn't too far apart. I remember Georgia Peach telling me that it was near Augusta. But so they met in jail. She was a CO and he was an inmate. So they do what they do. You're not supposed to fraternize with the damn help. You're not supposed to, get that close to the inmates, not especially to form a relationship that later, you guys get married. But they ended up, forming a relationship, getting married. He got a settlement agreement. He said it was a little over $100,000. So he put her on the account. He put her on the accounts, and he So from there, she had access to his money. But again, that's his wife. They decided they were going to be together when he got out, and he wanted her, to be able to, have access to his money. With that money, she went and purchased the land in that mobile home. It's a really nice home. She went and purchased that, but because he was in jail, he was not able to, sign the documents, to be on the mortgage. So everything was in her name, but she used his funds, and she may have used some of her funds too because she was working to, obtain the home in the land. So he goes to the halfway house, and then he get out and move in with her. She get pregnant, she has the baby. They got this toxic relationship going on where they're both cheating, they're breaking up, messing around with other people, getting back together. When he caught her in that home with the man, when he beat them, jumped on them, and she left butt booty naked and went to the police station and pressed charges on him, he ended up losing his job because he ultimately got arrested. So then he lost his job. So that's why he didn't have any money. And then they had blew through his settlement at that time. He get out, they get back together. He says she had herpes. And he never said that he didn't, but he said that she had herpes. They went to the doctor and all these things, and they told her that she had herpes. They looked at her file. It was like she already had herpes and she was having a breakout, and it was as if she was pretending, like she didn't know what was going on and what these outbreaks were, in her private area. From that, he was like, he's saying they were both cheating. It was toxic, domestic violence, all these things. But he was like, he just felt like he could not get a break. He could not shake her. He could not move on with his life. And he went to this root doctor. And the root doctor told him somebody close to him done put them things on him. So he did a reversal. He whatever they told him to do, they gave him a description of the person, and he put that Uno reverse on it. I don't deal in that type of stuff, but I am in the South, so it's not foreign to me at all. He put the Uno reverse on it, and he goes to tell her, like, what the hell going on? Like, I went to go see call me now, Sister Cleo. And Sister Cleo, gave me a reading and said, somebody close to me got me rooted and tooted and booted. And she says that it's her aunt. No, not her aunt, her godmama. It must be my godmama. So he was like, oh, whatever. So they had it out about that. And they just continue with this toxicity. It just was going back and forth, and we know how it ended. But I'll put something together. I'll try to put some. I'll keep it short, cute, 15, 20 minutes. I'll try to, so y'all can hear from him. And whoop the whoop. Okay, I got y'all. I'll do that. I'll work on it. But I'll keep it. How I know what y'all like. Yes, baby, it's the Uno reverse. Let me drop the link. I got to talking. Okay, Vic, if you still here, here's the link. The people in and around Atlanta, Georgia is about that life, and Neesto is from there too. Right. Let me tell y'all where she's from again, because I forgot. Now, Georgia Peach was giving me the vicinity on yesterday. But I remember him saying he wasn't from there, so he didn't know, you know how it is when you're not from there, you're the outsider. and he didn't know she was for the streets, and she didn't know he was crazy. And he liked to put hands on people because he does have a background um when it comes to domestic violence. Okay, she was from Twin City, Georgia, and he said he was from Jessup, and that's about 80 miles from Savannah. And they had big platforms, y'all. The Frenchman had about 44,000 subscribers over on Facebook. Let me see how many Dutchess had. Because even though we did look at it, I didn't look at their subscriber count. Oh, they said she had about 30,000. So, okay. Is this a new article? Oh, this is a new article that dropped today on the 19th, but this morning from AOL. Oh, God, I know AOL was still popping. But it's a shame that their relationship was so up and down and so toxic that their family members didn't even take this seriously. They their lives, and all this drama and who they sleeping with and exposing each other. I don't fool around in Augusta. But it's unfortunate that it did end this way. I still want to hear from the best friend because the best friend was on the phone gaslighting her. Like when all this was going on, the best friend was on the phone. The brothers were in the chat. And because of their relationship, like nobody was even trying to diffuse the situation. You know what I mean? Everybody was laughing. Oh, there go Vic. Hey, Vicky.
Hey.
I'm gonna get them down. Go ahead.
No, I'm not familiar with this couple, and I heard you talk about them, and I'm seeing like the little thumbnails,
Mm-hmm.
here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But from what it seems like, I mean, I kind of grew up like around these types of couples that are just volatile,
Mm-hmm.
and people just,
I
I
like
don't
the Sister
know.
J. Blake.
People just go ahead and they write it off as like, oh, that's just them, they'll be back together by tomorrow, or they'll be back together, give it
Right.
a
Or
few
you don't want
days.
to get involved because you've talked to you blue in the face and they still
Right.
gonna be together. So it's like I'm not saying nothing, but
Truth be told, like my grandma, my grandpa were like that. It's like they're girl, it was so many occasions where like it would get so bad. Before I really understood what was happening, like around 10 or 11, I would call my mom and tell her, oh, my mom and papa got in a fight. And my mom, she was kind of, you know, passive about it. She's like, oh, okay. And,
she was
she come,
immune to it.
yeah, she wasn't getting involved because it was like, you say something, and she knew better than to really say something to my grandmother, because that was one thing you couldn't tell my grandma anything about was her man, because that was her man, and she was gonna, that it was gonna be handled the way it was handled. I had cousins like this, but like I was close up with my grandma, and my grandpa, and I just this that's toxic. You just got to you. It's not healthy for the kids. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for them. You really have to learn when to just get away, and you wonder why people don't want to be around you, like because y'all always fighting. And then as soon as like the first person pops up, people stop inviting you to stuff, and you think they acting funny, but they're not really acting funny. They just don't want your shit at their house because y'all cut up every time. Somebody he might say hi to somebody for too long, or she might dance with somebody. It's just like I'm sorry that they both lost their lives. I know he took hers and took his own, but it's probably something that should have just ended a long, long time ago. Probably should have never got married.
right.
And
Oh,
you
there go
said
my girl Glorious.
he was incarcerated before, right? Is this the one that was
Yes,
in? Okay,
yes, yeah, that's the same one, Vicky.
you gotta be careful. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna stop. I gotta stop apologizing for what I said. I'm just gonna talk my shit. Okay,
Go ahead, sis.
listen. These ninjas who've been incarcerated, you can't give them no second chance. You don't be the one that gives him a second chance and you find out the hard way that he something that happened to him in prison, or he's been institutionalized, and you
Mm-hmm.
disrespecting him in a way that you don't understand how you disrespecting him, but that he's still living by prison rules. So you disrespect him all the wrong way, and you don't understand prison rules, so he whoop your ass, or he take you out, or he dragging you down the street. It you cannot. Don't be the one that gives him a second chance and it costs you your life. So I get it. Look at Miss Strawberry. You giving people second chance, or you end up broke, bad credit, house gone, car gone, friends laughing at you, career in the gutter. Don't be that one, sis. Like, just if somebody want to really hold his hand and take him through therapy and all that stuff, it's not cute to be volatile and and
Mm-hmm.
live this type of life. Don't be that one that you got to learn with your life. And now they have a baby, right? A baby?
She already had a son from a previous relationship, and then they had the daughter. So now when we watched the one part one, and the
Mhm.
other brother was on there, he was crying. You remember that one, Vicky? He was acting like they probably not even gonna let them, be around the kids. So this stuff kind of spills over to family and friends, and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Like, no, okay, bitch, don't be the one. Like, you go ahead on, like, just stay single for a little bit. You want to have you a baby because you might mess around with these types of men. You might end up being a single mom anyway. Go down to the fertility clinic. A lot of jobs right now are offering free fertility services. Just go and get you some artificial insemination if you just really want to be a single mom, because these types of men, that's graveyard love. That is graveyard love. And as much as my grandma used to preach, oh, don't get involved in no relationship with graveyard love. My grandmother and my grandfather had graveyard love, and I'm just happy that it didn't end up that way. But Lord, but God bless it. I mean, they used to fight. There was one time where I ended up getting hurt. It was on accident, but I ended up getting hurt in the midst of it, and I was really scared. I called my mama, and my mama just came and got me. She's like, just whatever. She comforted me, but she's like, okay, we gonna chill. And then we rolled past the house the next day. Sure enough, my grandfather was outside cutting grass, and it
Like nothing happened.
like nothing.
I'm,
I mean,
I'm still mad. I'm still mad,
I'm
Vicky.
like, cause girl, I mean, it would, I mean, every week it would just, it'd be something. And my mama would ask me, you want to go over there? I mean, I enjoyed it up until the point that they would start cutting up, and it was like, well, damn, they didn't got into it again, and I just don't be like I said, don't be the one, don't you be that one that wants to take on a challenge of a man with that is willing to take you down to the gutter with him and take you to the grave with him, because that's what this is. And I'm rest in peace. God bless these kids. I mean, even rest in peace
Thank
him.
God the kids on there.
Right, because there's one channel that is dedicated to family annihilators, and this mainly men who are family annihilators,
Mm-hmm.
and that when I say it's mainly men, there's a few women,
Mm-hmm.
but I would say 90% of the reports of family annihilators are men. Their pride cannot help them,
Right.
and it's too much. Go ahead, Glorious.
You're right though. What you're talking about is right. At this time I'm gonna get up here and say that, and hopefully this helps anybody who may be in your chat.
Yes, ma'am.
This part is very triggering for me, because I had a best friend. I mean, we were friends since childhood up until adulthood. She knows. I mean, I was there for her children. She was there for mine. I mean, we were ace boon coons. My best friend died this way. And that's why it's so very triggering. Her boyfriend, she died via murder suicide. He came over and he did to her house and did exactly that, and then unalived himself. So this is very triggering. And I just say to anybody, you know, who is dealing with something like this, you never know when that person is finally going to snap and go way too far. There's some warning signs, but you never know when it's going to be too far. And I just, you know, of course, and then, you know, friends and family who's left behind, and I'm still very close to her children. The family members that are left behind are the ones trying to pick up pieces and trying to figure out what they could have done to help them, what they didn't see. And then I beat myself up for many. It happened almost about 7 years ago. So I beat myself up for a long time about what didn't I see? Why didn't I see this? And why didn't I know? And I should have picked up the signs and all of that stuff. So you beat yourself up. But the one thing I will say is that she ignored some of the signs, but she got a little scared right at the end because he was demonstrating some things that it was concerning her. You know, finally, he was demonstrating some things that were concerning him, being really possessive and jealous and stuff like that. So I just wanted to say that. That's all. I'm not going to go too far into it because it is very triggering. Okay. I just want to say, people, you know, if you find yourself in situations like that, you may think, oh, you know, he's just being abusive and stuff like that, but he's not going to go too far. You never know what's going to make that person snap.
Hey, Chet Black.
And you know, you never know what's going on in their head, what kind of mental issues they're dealing with and stuff like that. Because they were a very successful couple, beautiful home, professional people, not professional people, big, beautiful, almost $1 million house, and you know, and stuff like that. Both of them, and they threw it all away. He threw it all away.
You never know what it takes to get like that's why I said these men who've been to prison, it's not just prison, but I'm just using prison as an example.
But I mean, at least you know, I mean, okay, Vicky, I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say, but in this situation, by her being a CEO, it's not the same as, let's say, us being civilians or whatever out here on the street. You got access to his record. You know what I mean? You don't have to go doing research like we would have to go do research, you know?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Sorry to cut you.
No, and she could even like look up and ask around, like what has he been doing in here? Like
she can look in the paperwork.
But you know, there's some stuff goes unreported. Like, has he been assaulted? You know what I'm saying? Like, he just didn't report it to anybody, but he told somebody else. You know, or does he go around doing stuff? Or you could ask, like, what is he doing when I'm when the guards don't see him? Here's a honey bun. Tell me what you know. You know, she could have easily asked around, but I'm not blaming her.
Sometimes you don't see that. Sometimes you don't see that, you know, even though they've had a past and stuff like that, they are capable, where they are mentally capable enough to do something like this. You don't see it. It's not easy to see. It's not easy to look at their past and see that. It's basically what I'm trying to say. You may not be able to look at their past and see that they are capable of doing something like this.
Hey, Anastasia.
Because he actually did. I mean, you think about, he not only unalived her, he unalived himself.
Right.
And how much, what was he going through mentally and emotionally to cause him to reach that dead end like that?
Well, he had already beat her behind before, correct? Like, okay, yeah. So that would have. Oh, I'm just saying, at this grown age that I'm at now, I understand kind of more of the signs now. When I was younger, possibly I just would kind of let a lot of stuff slide and It just, I would ignore, I'd ignore the red flags, and it just was what it was. And you could just be passive about or passe about some of the things that they may do to you. And it just, oh, he was just mad. He just did this. But
Hmm.
at this grown age that I am now, the first sign, I'm gone.
Yeah, because he
Like,
mentioned, but yeah, he mentioned it. He said it. And I think she may have taken it lightly, but people, other people or people who've been down that road before and stuff like that. When he kept saying, oh, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do this to, and she took it as a joke, and clearly he wasn't joking. Clearly he wasn't joking, but she was laughing it off and stuff like that. But he kept saying, he said, if you do
mm-mm.
this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Right. I mean, he laid the groundwork. Unfortunately, she just
Mm-hmm.
didn't take it seriously. But like,
Mm-hmm.
if you, again, with experience and knowledge now, at this point, like I don't do that. That's why I don't do that play fighting stuff,
Right.
or that,
Mm-hmm.
even the language. Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Or
You
slap
know,
you or
I'm gonna
whatever. Just
slap
Yeah.
you. Or
anything that
Mm-hmm.
aggressive.
yeah, like that kind of. I don't want a wimp for a man, but like that aggressive language, it lets me know you think that's the wheels are
That's
turning
exactly.
in your head. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. I have been alone for a good little while. I'm okay with being alone.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria is fine, like being alone. Like I
Not
don't.
Victoria.
Yes,
Vicky
I
done left the building.
right. I don't need you to be here. I don't need you to be around. So all those little hints that you're giving me about I'm gonna slap the shit out of you if you do this. Okay, well you go ahead and you have fun
Yeah.
with that, and I'm gonna leave. And that's why I don't let people know where I live at. I don't share. They lucky at my phone number. That's one thing that they can get. I don't share a lot of that stuff with people. When people, want, let me pick you up for a date. No, I'll meet you. Or even if I don't want to take my car, I will meet you. Just little things like that. I think we've gotten too comfortable with sharing that we're just so willing to like share everything. How long were they together?
I don't know.
Okay.
I
What?
didn't watch them. They just got on
Mm,
my radar from
what happened?
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not typically a couple channel watcher.
I watch like reaction channels,
Yes.
I watch them, the couples. I like them, and I've witnessed like some of the reaction channels I watched over the years. I've witnessed them
Mhm.
split up, and a lot of them
Yeah.
they split amicably. They go their separate ways because a lot of them
Mm-hmm.
they're like Christian people. They just kind of like, okay, and they make their own statement that we're going through something. You're gonna see some changes. That's it. They don't go gangstified, and because some of the stuff that I see like on Facebook when they go Facebook Live, I saw
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that whole dynamic there. I don't even understand that. Why this Facebook thing is like that? Why they do all of this on Facebook?
I
Have
agree with you.
y'all ever seen that one video where it was I guess it was the man, he was cheating with a woman, and she kept outing him,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
he took her out on Facebook Live. It's just it's too much. I'm sorry that these two people, they look very, fairly young, like in the late 20s or early 30s. I really feel sorry for their kids, and I just wish it could have ended a different way. Just you
And they
know,
they say that's the most dangerous time though too, is when you're trying to get out. I
it
know that's what
is.
happened with my friend. When you're trying to get out, that's the worst time. When you're trying to get away from it, and that's when
Uh,
it's more volatile.
it is. My dad, my daddy, not my biological father, but the man I consider my father. He had gone to California to take some construction work, and he was staying with his cousin, and he was riding in the backseat. They were on I guess it must have been LA, like the freeway, and the cousin's boyfriend was abusive, and he started like messing with her while he was driving. So he pulled over on the freeway, got out of the car, grabbed her out, held her down so cars could run over her, and then when my daddy was trying to get him off of her, he shoved him into moving traffic. Um, she lost her life, but my dad, he had a broken leg. I don't I don't quite know what the man's sentence was. No, in California, he's probably already out by now. This was like the late 80s, early 90s. But you know that just these relationships. If you get any kind of sign that the man is aggressive, like aggressive in a way that is not cutesy, like
Mm-hmm.
y'all, not it's not sexy. Y'all not doing it's not aggressive in a way that you find enticing. You really should just kind of back off in a way that you don't let them know your movements and your actions. Some of these men want closure, some of the women want closure. Not everything needs closure. Just disappear, just bounce. Because I think that's what was gonna happen to Miss Shirley Strawberry. Is that man was going? I don't think he was gonna do anything like abusive towards her. I think he was going something was gonna happen to where he was going her life was gonna be in jeopardy, and her life was probably in jeopardy until he got locked up.
Like, what's his name? Like, what's the sweetie pie guy? You know,
Oh, Tim Norman.
yeah, like he didn't do nothing. Well, well, yes, he did. But I'm just saying, not obvious. But when things get bad and when he wants some money and stuff like that, look what he did
To
to his
his
own.
nephew too. His
Yeah, to
nephew,
his own.
like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's sad enough. And then
Mm-hmm.
the poor mama is just like she was still believing her son. It's like, madam, what's it gonna take for you to realize that your son ain't worth a nickel, and that he did this to his nephew? But I mean, there are people like that out there. I mean,
Yeah.
I think with Nesto, he's talked about life insurance too much. I do think he has something out there on Shirley, under Shirley. Well, on Shirley. Let me put it that way. I wouldn't be surprised if he had something on Shirley's kids. Let's put it. Let's do a grouping. Her kids, the grandkids, and the daughter.
I wouldn't
I
be
mean,
surprised.
he had all their information. If you can put a lease in their name, damn sure put a life insurance policy in all their names. But that's just me
That's true.
speculating. Let me do a let me speculate. I'm just speculating. But
I just say for any women that may be on the line or whatever, men too, if you see something like that, see a relationship going left like that, do your best. Be safe in trying to get away, but do your best. Just recognize the signs. Do your best to take it seriously, and maybe even involve somebody. Let somebody know what you're going through. And don't hide it and minimize it. Because you may find yourself in a situation like that, and then you have family members who are left behind, family members and friends who are always question what they could have done, and wishing that they had seen some of the signs. Let people know what you're going through,
yeah,
because that's just, yeah,
I would say moving. Tell somebody you can trust
yeah.
that's not attached to, or will tell you think that will tell the person you're trying to get away from. Because some people will sell you out. There are some people who are shady and will like call that person that you're trying to run away from and try to play it off and say, well, what's wrong? What's going on? Because she just called me and said that
Yeah.
she asked
With
if she
with
could
the
stay the night.
was on and heard all of it. See,
Your
that's what
phone
I'm
cut
saying.
out. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said their daughter, was on the phone when this happened and heard all of this.
Poor
That's how
baby.
gone somebody can be mentally. And that's why it's dangerous. It's just dangerous to be in a relationship that starts off abusive, and that you never know where it's going to go. So yeah, that's just it. Yeah, their daughter was on the phone. He was so gone, he just didn't even care whether the daughter was on the phone, what the daughter heard, and just came back and said, yeah, this came back to the phone and said, yeah, I did that, and told the daughter that, yeah, I did it. Right before he did it to himself, and she has to live with that for the rest of her life.
That's sad. I just.
It is sad. It is sad. It's sad because it's her mother and father. Mother and father. Mother and father.
I ain't really got nothing else to say about that because it's just sad. I just like all I say with dating the men who came out of prison. You did a couple years. I mean, even if they do a year, you really got to scrutinize them before you try to bring them into your house and mate with them. And I'm not trying to pigeonhole anybody into a certain mindset, but seriously, don't be the one. That goes for men too. Dating a woman who's been in prison. A lot of these people are like they learn how to become better criminals. They learn how to manipulate more.
But it's not just a prison thing. It's not.
Oh,
It's
I
not.
know.
It's. I know. I know what you're saying. That's just one of the indicators. But it's not just because you just never know. I mean, it could be somebody who's very like this case, very highly educated, never, stellar citizen, never been in trouble, service member, all of that stuff, highly making big money, highly educated, and they do this. So I mean, you just don't know what will make somebody snap like that. One thing I do know about their relationship, I know their relationship, and this is one indicator that you watch for, I guess, is it was very volatile. They were always, tussling back and forth, always fighting back and forth. And then but it came to this.
That tussling shit is not cute. I'm just here
Yeah,
to
it's
tell you
not.
that play fighting stuff. I do not do
It
that.
wasn't even play. They were for real. But I know what you're saying. They were for real fighting.
I'm serious. I don't play fight. I don't like tickle all that stuff. Like, cause it could easily turn into I told you stop. Please stop. Like, cause
Hmm.
I don't like being people like want to play tickle fight and they want to hold you down. I don't like that kind of stuff. Don't hold me captive. Even if you're playing, I don't like any of that stuff. So you just got to really understand people's boundaries. But in this specific situation, it's just, I mean, I don't know what you know, the family, they don't know, they weren't there from what it seems like, what happened. So, and they weren't there in their intimate relationship. They have what what people are saying, and they like, the brother is saying, "Oh, you had to just know her." Well, I don't know.
But the
I'm
guilt that they're left with too. I mean, when I saw them, because I have a personal experience with this. But when I saw them, I kind of knew how, oh my gosh, the devastation that they're going through right now, and what they're going to continue to go through. They're going to continue to have questions like, like he was voicing, I just never thought this was going to happen. What could I have done? I wish I had known. Why did he do this? And, I wish I could have known that he was about to do this or whatever he was. Because I'm going to tell you something. I really do believe in it. When we were watching that, I really do believe that man was in some kind of pain. He was in some kind of pain. I mean, and kind of some of his reactions when she was laughing at him and stuff like that, I was like, this man, and he's not saying it, but he's in some kind of pain, and he looked like he was going to snap. Eventually, he was going to snap because something was wrong with him mentally, and it seems like maybe it's because of all of the things he was going through. I mean, he's been in jail. He wasn't working. You had a woman who seemed to be, I'm not, I don't know, she just seemed to be kind of domineering and a little bit when it comes to him and disrespecting him. And that's a big thing with a man. That's a big thing with a man. And you don't want to, I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but it's a very, very big thing when a woman openly disrespects a man. They take it a little bit differently. And that's no excuse for what he did. Definitely ain't no excuse, but I could just see some of the things going, I'm not surprised because when he kept saying, all right now, you do this, I'm gonna do that. And he said it
right.
kind of calmly. Did you hear how calm he was when he was saying it? Like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this to you if you keep it up.
Well, that shows you he's used to whooping her ass. I mean, One story that really kind of affected me was the Chris Watts, that the Watts family annihilation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking? Which story I'm talking about?
Yeah. I was watching that too. Yeah,
So
that was just
I
horrible.
I kind of got it like when it first happened. I was very much like glued to like just searching whatever I could find about him. And one thing I did see about her is that she was the more successful of the two. She was into MLM stuff, and I think anybody who can sell MLM is kind of, they have a different kind of personality. Like if you can sell pyramid scheme kind of stuff, you
Oh yeah.
you
Mm-hmm.
and then she was into different kind of ones too, like ones that I've never even heard of, but she and like she was very good. She was good at it. She was making top salesperson and stuff, and I saw their family home videos. I'm like, what I noticed about him is that he's passive, and she was the more structured one, and you
Mm-hmm.
can kind of see a lot of men can't take.
Yeah, they
Yeah, some
resent that. Yeah.
they do. Some men are like, go ahead and handle it. I'll bring home the money. Just don't nag me. But I'll bring home the money, and what you need me to do. Some men like to be like everything taken care of for them, and
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. And what's my part? What do I need to do with the kids? 'Cause I kind of grew up with some men like that too, but I also grew up with the other kind of men who resented their women for being more successful, and that's just that's just the way it is. Their significant others, their wives, their girlfriends, they were better at handling business than them. They could manage the money better. They could navigate their careers better. They could finish college, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I saw about Chris Watts is that he resented her, because you could see the way he looked at her, the sideways glances, and
Mm-hmm.
she was always posting online about, we're so happy, we're this with that, we're doing this with the girls. So a lot of men just can't, they cannot
But
handle
he was
being. Hmm?
over the top. He was over the top. He
Oh,
hurt.
this guy,
Took his I mean,
the Frenchman.
his children. No, I'm talking about isn't that the
Oh,
wife that did his,
Chris Watts.
not only his wife but his children too.
See, he didn't. He could have dropped the kids off somewhere at the
Yeah.
damn fire station or something. You didn't want. He wanted to be with that dang on woman and start
Mm-hmm.
a new life over, and trying to blame it. That's another story. But just
Yeah.
but that, but that my point was is that some men just can't handle like
Mm-mm.
a, a domineering woman. And if you see that in your mate, then maybe y'all, and that you're domineering, maybe y'all need to just kind of separate or work something out to where you recognize that you need to calm down. But if you got a type A type personality where you need to get it done and you want to get it done a certain way, and if he
And
can't get it, go ahead.
you think it was a factor too? You see how, I mean, when they talked about, I know people don't like to say this, but I'm going to say it, about the fact maybe he felt a little intimidated, like the short man syndrome as well, because his wife was 6 foot and he was 5'6".
This
Oh,
the
he
French
tall
guy.
like the tall diva.
No, yeah, the French, the guy that, yeah, the one that did the unalive, he was 5'6".
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
He
is
was
she?
5'6" and she was 6 foot.
Oh, he felt a certain kind of,
Yeah,
yes, yes, most definitely. He black too? Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she kind of, you remember, in one of this live, I was watching, I guess it was watching on another live, somebody else was talking about it, and she kind of posted up on him a
Oh,
little bit, like,
girl.
I'm like, that's the no on a live, posted up like, what you going, like she was going, even
I
though he was
mean,
fighting her, beating her up and stuff like that, but during this live, she had posted up on him, and you can see the size difference.
she might could have got him for like 30 seconds, but that's still a man, though.
Yeah, still a man.
You,
He still could
uh,
beat your behind.
yeah. It's just a sad situation. I'll let you finish up on this because it's just sad.
You got anything else to say about Nesto? Because I'm finna change the subject.
Oh, Nesto or these people.
I'm from away from both of them, but I want
Oh,
y'all to finish.
oh, Glorious. I don't want to pivot off. If you got anything else to
No,
say about these
I'm
people.
done. I just wanted to. I'm gonna give my last thought because my last thought is on that too. But I got to go, and that is the fact that if you need to get out, recognize the signs because it could
Yes.
get worse. That's all I wanted to say.
What up, though? I see you in the
All
chat.
right, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna drop
Thank you,
down. Good night,
Glorious. I
lady.
Thank you,
appreciate you
Glorious.
coming
I'll be
up
in the
as
chat.
always.
Look, I'll be in the bushes.
I was over here looking at something else, so I'm gonna change the tone. But after this,
Thank you. I
we're
appreciate
gonna
that.
leave. It's not gonna be better. It's gonna be worse.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
But
gosh.
Okay. Well, let me
but
go.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll end the live at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye bye. As far as Nesto goes, he was running that whore pimp gang. That was that Bishop Don Juan. Who else? Kenny Red. That was that old school pimp game. That was,
Oh,
he was trying his hardest to get them words out. He couldn't pronounce them. I think I
yo, your
collected.
girl, you got about 10 new
Let's see.
words for the encyclopedia.
Basically, Creole for Creole, creepy yoki, Genry, Gringy person. I mean, and I guess I have to make up my own definitions for these because I don't know what the hell he was talking about. But listen, that's though he was running that pimp game hard, and I think it was really hitting Miss Thing like, well, damn, she really is gone, huh? Like he don't. It was so easy when she was just dishing out the money. That was all that was running in her mind. She tuned out like
Mhm.
she like
Mhm.
I don't got it. Shirley usually get it. Like what? Shirley usually get this. I don't think that's just not right. Like what? That's not right. She want to like pin it back to Shirley. Like Shirley usually get that. Like I don't understand why people just can't understand that you just in a bad situation and you innocent. And
We don't care, girl. Nobody's finna put it up for him. If you want to, do it. You do you.
I mean, but she really when her mouth when it came time for him like her to put up or shut up, she's like, wait a minute now. Now Shirley usually do this,
I
but
told you she was faking the whole entire time.
Shirley was. I mean, he was putting the good foot down. He was putting that orange,
She ain't really
gel.
want no responsibilities.
Hell no, but she want to dictate what they do,
Right.
how they do with the money. But I mean, when the going got tough and it came time for her to say, like, to really put up the money, I got it. She did not want to part with that $250. I mean, like, well, ma'am, you've been putting. So you say $600 on his books as collected every month for the last
Mhm.
year, but
Mhm.
now that Shirley can't be, it's just funny. It's like you could just hear the wheels turning in her head. Damn, this the part that
I
Shirley
really
usually do.
don't. Yeah, I don't really want these responsibilities. Right.
I don't really
She
want
backed
that.
herself. Yeah, she definitely packed herself in a corner. She was talking big ish until she had to put up.
It's like, well, I just can't believe your family just can't come up with it. And I'm looking at Dion like, you talking about you got him and he got you and all this stuff. Dion, Dion like, well, I don't got it. Well, he didn't even say that. He's like, he
Hmm.
Dion's like, I got some hoes that you can call. Got the Metro PCS girls. I got the Metro PCS girls that you can talk. And I think what didn't I say? It was Metro PCS. It was Metro PCS. He had different phone numbers that he was running his businesses through for like probably for free. He was running some sort of scam with them girls, giving them toy action for the Metro PCS phone numbers, and they were just turning his phone, changing his number up every month when he didn't pay the bill, giving him free service. That's probably what the scam was. But I mean, it's just funny. This was a funny call because he like,
Okay.
hmm?
I said okay. I'm listening.
No, this was just a funny call because I mean, he really was doing his best. I'm serious. He channeled into Kenny Red, Bishop John Magic Juan, Pimpin' Ken. I mean, any pimp that he done ran into and tried to give a haircut to, he was channeling them. He's like, you say you love me, okay? You say I'm your man. I'm your man. I'm your man. You got this $250? You ain't got it? Okay then. All right. Well, we just won't do it. Fuck it. He should come see me for free anyway. This is the highest profile black case out there. This is a high profile black case. He didn't want this. No, you gonna tell him to come see me right now. Tell him to come see me right now. Tell him to come see me today. And she just, uh-huh. Damn, Shirley gone, huh? Shirley, she really is gone, huh? She gone,
Trying to
but
act like she just in distress because she don't know if Shirley coming back. Girl, you know you want that lady back.
she wanted her back and back with the quickness. She just didn't want to hear about her. She just didn't want to hear. She wanted Shirley to pay. She just didn't want him to talk to her. She wanted to like know that she wanted to hear the gossip about Shirley, but somehow she wanted it to be funneled to him, the gossip funneled to him in a way that he didn't have to talk to her. That $250, it got caught in her throat, like her, what you could say, throat.
Throat,
It
throat,
got caught in
yes,
her throat,
throat,
like when
throat.
he said, "Well, I'm gonna do my New Orleans accent. Well, I charge $250 to come down there. Uh huh. 250. Okay, okay. And that's my Amazon budget for the month. That's my light bill. That's Nesto phone. Okay. 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 Thank you, hon. All right. Bye. And then she's like, Dion, I need $250. I need you to go find it. And Dion said, you don't know me, girl. Shit, girl. You don't fucking know me like shit. You better call me and say hello to me. You don't know what kind of bills I got. I got 5 cars, and then one of them he is. It's just all. It's all. Just the level of stupidity. They done ran the money off. None of them knew how to pimp Shirley like Nesto did. They done ran that money off, and now she big mad that Shirley gone. But you ran her off. You helped run her off too, cause you was bugging Krell, you was bugging BC. I think they both told her about Sonia, and the DA or the detectives told her about Sonya, and she was done, and it hit the news. She was really done, and Sonya's just like, I miss my sister wife,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I got. Be quiet.
All right, y'all. This a heavy one. Let me get y'all comments. Broken broker. If I was anyone in his family or friends, yeah, that he's talking about, I wouldn't pick jack shit up. I'm with you. Or put nothing on his books. They both overplayed their hands. I agree. I gotta go back and listen to the beginning. Yes, please. Topaz will give her 1,000 and Sydney will give her anything she want at the drop of dime. Cynthia won the prize. She getting the funds. She got to get the fun of prison lifestyle. All right, y'all. We're about to wrap it up. But before we go, y'all, please, please, please say a prayer, light a candle. Y'all know the one and only time Lady T-Bug discussed the kid, a crime against a kid here on the front porch. I'm very pissed off. That's why I was on mute for a little bit. This bastard, Lori Page, father, is now unalive. He's now unalive. I hate that because I wanted to get justice for her. He was here in the Leon County Jail. Lori Page was, I think, 12 years old when she went missing. She was discovered a few months ago, found in a wooded plantation area in some water in Georgia. Y'all know we're close to Georgia. But this bastard named Andrew Wiley, who was her dad, was suspected of unaliving her. And he's now dead. And I don't care to read anymore anything else. But y'all, please say a prayer for her. and I'm going to end the live. Good night.